see.
You got the seizure lights.
Fucking lights is strange.
My
It's
epilepsy.
like the creepiest van from the 80s. It's awesome.
All right, we are we are here. We are live with the YKWD. I am your host, Robert Kelly, and I am back and fatter than I was last week. It's the worst part.
I thought you were starting the diet.
Shut up.
I
Stop.
thought you said Sunday.
Dude, I
You
started.
went crazy on Saturday night.
Dude, you're not supposed to fucking say that.
Dawn's not listening. Don't worry about
No, the fans. I have fat people that rely on me. No sugar, no grains. Dude, I lost my mind Saturday night in Arlington, and buttery fucking pretzel.
the pretzel sticks
With a fucking queso dip. Mother of all God.
That's it? Losing pretzels? That's losing your mind? Oh, my God. He's 7 hoagies deep. Rolled up on the floor. What?
Well, then Sunday, I kind of fucked up too. But Monday, back on. Boom. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I fucked up. Friday.
What'd you have though?
Oof. Oof, oof.
Were you down here?
No, I was in Wisconsin.
Oh,
I was at the
shit.
Block of cheddar.
the best. Listen, I'm going to say this. I've said it before. Comedy on State is the best comedy club ever. We're going to talk about it after. Before we get into all this horse shit, because I can just start yapping now about what's going on. But I want to introduce everybody on the show. We have a very special show, especially if you're from fucking Philly, dude. Towel, whatever the fuck you guys say.
What up?
Scopo, introduce everybody.
All right, we
today.
got the Center City podcast. These guys have their own podcast, Center City.
Center City Comedy.
Yep.
Thanks for
Excuse me.
butchering that off the gate, Scopes. Appreciate that.
Well,
Deepu.
all right, to my right, Tom Cassidy.
Hey,
very
everybody.
funny comic.
Yes, known Scopo for a while. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.
Apparently the quiet one of the bunch. Now we go to the,
NPR.
now you go to the fucking John Belushi.
Just dropped out of a heart attack right now.
H. Foley, everybody.
Hey, everybody
H.
out
Foley.
there.
He's the leader. Are you the leader of the fucking podcast?
Not at all.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah, he's
He's
a self-proclaimed leader.
He's
Not
the
at all.
host. I mean,
yeah, he's the host of the podcast.
Thanks, Eric.
You're the
Yeah.
host.
I
So
host
you're
the
the
show.
me of your show.
Technically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you're sitting across from me, so you still feel comfortable.
I'm honored. I'm honored.
All right, good. So who else we got?
Yeah, then we got Andrew Shiavone.
oh, good to be here. Thanks for
Great
having me.
fucking
Not from-
name.
Why do you think that's a great name?
Shiavone?
Shiavone.
It's exotic.
It's fucking great.
Rolls
Be a
off the tongue.
fucking male stripper. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Shiavone.
Shiavone's got-
Ladies.
He's got a big old pee-pee, too.
You got a big dick, Shiavone?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty good.
That's what my dad says.
I don't want to oversell it. Jeez. We
You did.
females.
He did. Your fucking pal did.
No, it's great.
Jealous
You gotta
pal. He's jealous of your name. What the fuck is that a good name for? He's got a big dick too. Now what is big to you? Because big to me is different. Like 7's big to me. That's a big dick.
I think
Yeah.
Andrew's like 8.
You're 8.
No way.
I love that you said it. You said the word think.
What I remember.
That's why I'm so quiet.
He was drunk.
I don't talk that much because of. All right, who else do we
We
got?
got Kevin Ryan over here.
Hey,
very funny
everybody.
stand-up comic.
Kevin Ryan. What's up, buddy?
And
Not
then
much.
we got one more, but you know he's black and late.
Whoa, whoa! You don't say that on air. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
The word's colored. For
Statement.
God's sake, Scopo.
Well, we're in, it's
wow.
a Philly podcast. Jesus Christ, I should have had you on Anthony's network. I fucking love these guys. Let's get them on the Kumia network. Do you guys have a network, by the way?
We do not know.
Nah,
Oh, there
funny
you
you
go.
mentioned
They're
that.
independent.
They're independent. Do you like it?
Independent.
Do you like being independent?
I mean,
You don't really need a network.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why?
if I go
Do you
that
think you
far.
do it? You need one?
I think a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
to get a bigger
really?
reach, but for sure.
Really? How many reaches do you have?
About like 3 or 4.
Bobby, please, we need this.
You're all I got.
Can't become the con.
Kippy? Who's
Oh,
Kippy?
Jesus.
Is that your nickname?
Yeah, by your good pal, Keith Robinson.
Oh, God. Well, let's not get carried away on that. I got KWR Superstar,
He's an associate.
K-Dog, hasn't made it yet. I got a lot of nicknames.
Back of the bus funny.
He stinks. I love Keith, but he had a bus. You know, how much money you would have saved if you just had a fucking painting of a bus, a photo of a. He actually had them build a bus, and technically he got on the wrong side. You don't get out with a driver drives. It should have been It should have been on the. I'm not kidding. It should have been on the other side of the stage with the door coming that way. He had it on the fucking wrong side, so he literally had to step over. So he was actually driving the bus. That's where he's at. He's close to actually doing that in life.
He got kicked off for not having a token. God damn it! I got to tell these jokes.
Sucker. Got beat up by a white dude. Yeah, it really. His bus bugged me.
I liked it.
I loved it.
No, you didn't.
Being from Philly,
I
I
loved it.
Well, you didn't like the bus. You see, you're being loyal because. Sorry for touching your leg.
It's all right.
You're being loyal because he's from Philly and he's some type of godfather of comedy. You have to respect him on the way up.
He helps a lot of people.
Believe me, once you get in the business, you get your own stuff. You can stop respecting Keith Robinson, like little Ted did, Wanda. As soon as he opens for you, you can tell. Fucking.
I love the bus. I love the special.
You did not. You did not. Why did you like the bus?
I'm sorry, what's the question? People, these headphones aren't working. I thought it was cool, you know what I mean? Repping Philly.
No, I don't. I'm asking you. Philly didn't. What the fuck is that? We have buses everywhere.
No, but it was a SEPTA bus.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
a
yeah,
Philly
there you go.
bus.
Septa bus, that's
Specifically.
right.
A Philadelphia bus.
I have no argument to back
First
this
of
up.
all, fucking the Unibomber just saved you.
The Unibomber.
Bummer.
Oh, you've seen a set.
He hasn't said a word until something intelligent he needed to. First, that was a scepter. I'll answer the question for these idiots who are panicking. It's a scepter bus.
SEPTA.
Pardon me, Bobby.
Scepter. Hey, listen. Did you like the bus, sir?
I saw it live, and I enjoyed the bus at the time, but I didn't notice that the door came out the wrong way.
Yeah, that's pretty
That
good.
bugs you, doesn't it?
Now it does, I guess, a little bit, but it didn't bug me at all until you said it.
Look, if Keith Robin's special was killer. Fucking, he did. I mean,
He killed it.
He annihilated. I went too. I went live. He fucking killed it. But the bus, really, I wanted to throw change at him. I really did. I wanted to
It would have been cool if it would have pulled away as, like, you know, he started doing his stuff.
Right,
with
right.
him in it and careened off stage.
Rolled right under it.
I really almost screamed out, "It's the wrong door." That's where the driver. The driver. There's no bus that the driver has a door. It aggravated me. Maybe I'm getting carried away. Anyways,
I wonder if
You know it wasn't a real bus, right?
was it a real special? Little. No.
Keith, for the record, I loved it.
No,
Keith.
I loved it too. We had him on last week. Keith is always murdered, always murders, always, and it's that he got his first hour right now is fucking ridiculous because he probably got hours of material that he. But now that you can have, you don't have to wait for somebody to go, hey, yeah, Comedy Center, whoever. You can go do it yourself, and they'll buy it later. It's fucking awesome. So I'm so glad he did it, and I thought he killed it. If you want to get real, because you guys are fucking scared of Keith Robinson.
We're not scared of him.
Well,
You guys are a little scared.
yeah, you're a little.
Scared.
Man,
What? What are you talking about? Nobody's scared.
wow, apparently you're not scared. Apparently you're not scared of Scopo. He's-
Reggie says he's running to get here, which,
So that's us walking.
From the police.
Yeah.
Tell him to run like they're giving away crab cakes.
He's on the same bus Keith is.
Can I have that? Can I have that
Give him
towel,
spawn
please?
down for that
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, crab cakes really died. You guys,
He's not Jameis Winston.
Foley just got hungry.
hang on one second. James, here you go, for Jameis Winston. Who the fuck
that?
is that?
The guy who got caught stealing
Stop.
crab legs.
Yeah, you
What?
take
Who's
that.
that?
Take that.
Jameis
And
Winston, the fucking Florida State quarterback.
Isn't that one of the Ghostbusters?
you bringing up a.
Hey, the
What are we?
Ghostbusters is all right.
Is this a podcast from Rutgers?
Could
Nobody gives.
could you say Rutgers right?
Oh, I'm not taking it back. There's no
Rutgers.
fucking bomb Dana for fucking up a word.
He
okay?
said murdered wrong, too,
Yeah,
the second time.
fuck you.
I'm
and
just giving you
fuck
the details.
All right, well, whatever. Hang on. All right, so here we go. We got you guys on. I really, the reason why I wanted all you guys on, you guys were on with Scopo, some of you.
Yeah.
when I was away, which I thought was great. But I met a bunch of you guys, and I think it's fantastic that you guys. There's kind of a story behind it, right?
Yeah.
You guys all moved here together, almost like a team,
A little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
We all took turns, but yeah, we all, you know, one of us came and then the other came. Andrew is actually the only one who's not from Philadelphia.
Where are you from?
DC.
That's cool. Can you leave?
He's not even from D.C. He's from Alexandria, Virginia.
I'm doing my Alexandria, Virginia show in like 3 weeks.
Oh no, those guys aren't cool.
Neither are you.
My parents are from Philly, so I have an affinity for these guys.
But that's
okay.
not why
Yeah.
he's.
Oh, fuck.
We were starting the podcast and we needed someone with.
They needed a nerd. they needed a Deepu.
I was
Yeah.
I was the first guy they met in New York. Well,
Who are
except for-
you then?
He's from
Tom.
Philly.
I'm from Philadelphia.
Tom, we met 5 minutes ago.
No, we're all from Philadelphia. Me and Henry and Kevin started at the Laugh House Comedy Club in Philadelphia. So, I mean, we've all known each other in Philly the whole time.
Really?
And then we all eventually moved up here.
Wow. Well, that's good, man. Yeah, it's like, well, people don't know that me, Dane, Burr, Patrice, Bob Marley, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Just a bunch of us did this basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I think it was Dane moved, then Burr, then Patrice, and then me. I was the last one out of the group. You know, it took over, I think, like a couple of years.
Right.
Yeah.
It was
You know what I mean? Which is not a long time in comedy. You know, 6 months, 6 months, 6 months. But there was a point. But it was weird because, you know, when Dane just fucking left, went to L.A. Billy, 6 months in, just booked a Go pilot with Carsey Warner and Molly Ringwald. And then Patrice was here, and I was here. And then, you know, Billy wound up coming back for a minute, and then, you know, that was it. So, I mean, you know, a couple of us just took off right away. Unlike you guys who are losers here.
6 months.
Still waiting for that
Burr
pilot.
was here 6 months and he had a pilot.
6 months booked a Go pilot with Carsey Warner when Carsey Warner was the motherfuckers. I mean, they
Roseanne
just...
and all that shit.
Yeah, but it was a Go pilot, which is not, you know, it's not like they were going for a season no matter what, which was
Okay.
great.
What happened to it?
It got canceled.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's
Go
like,
right
I
in the
mean,
trash.
dude,
It was actually Cheers.
it was the pilot episode of shit. He played Woody. I hate those stories when you hear like a show that books and then the guy who almost got it,
Oh,
who
yeah.
was
Oh,
that
man.
close to being set for life.
How do you go on living with that?
I don't know. I actually.
You have a story.
Bobby was the
you have a
original
pilot
Batman.
that you didn't get.
What's that?
You have a pilot that was a
Not
Go
only do
pilot.
I have a pilot I didn't get, I have a show. I didn't book me.
I wouldn't either.
Dane had
Good call.
Dane had a fucking show on he had a pilot, and his best friend was Robert, and it was just a bald fat guy who busted balls, and I didn't book it. I didn't book Robert Kelly.
It's like Kramer trying to get Kramer.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking weird.
Who got it over you?
You ever see Grandma Boy?
Earthquake.
Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Earthquake. No, they totally went in a totally different way. They the guy who played the head gaming guy who stole, you know,
The game, the nerd.
Yeah,
The
guy?
robot?
he talked to him,
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
this.
Hello.
He got it.
I see the similarities.
Shiavone,
Yeah, he
you got
got
that part? Jesus, man. Pretty good.
It was him and Red Johnny and the Round Guy. You don't remember them, do you?
No.
All right, back in the day when I was here,
Foley will know this.
it was basically, you know, you go to the Boston Comedy Club. It would be me, Keith, Patrice, Rich, Voss, Norton, you know, and then you'd have Jay Moore, Chappelle, Jim Brewer, you know, and then Red Johnny and the Round Guy were one of these groups. They were a two-man team, and they would come in at the end of the night after Chappelle, Brewer, Moore. I mean, everybody. I mean, the fucking
Yeah,
the
who's
place
who,
would just
yeah.
be going nuts. I
Wow.
mean, I'm talking. There's the crowd you see now where people get laughs. It's the place would fucking explode.
Wow.
Explode, and then they'd come in and rip the fucking roof off.
Really?
Yeah, they did rap, and the big guy who's a red Johnny and the Round Guy. They would just do this fucked up beatboxing and rap and improv, and they had these sketches, and they fucking murdered Like I've never seen anybody murdered. And they wound up breaking up, of course, because it can't fuck go on. He actually, Red Johnny was in L.A. and he does a lot of voiceovers and he's been in a ton of shit behind the scenes.
Right.
But it was me, him, and that guy from Grandma's Boy. I swear to God, it was the craziest shit ever. When you get to that level, that was the first time I ever got to that level where you're kind of screen testing in front of the heads of you're in Sony in the studio.
Wow.
And you're in a theater. There's a theater in there, which I didn't fucking... And you have to go down this theater, and the heads of Sony are there. And you have to do the scene in front of them in the theater.
In Japanese.
In Japanese... why'd I go along with yours?
Where did that come from?
They're Sony.
Can I have
my
this?
God.
You know what? Why did I fucking... Why?
I thought he was serious. Japanese?
I know.
I came in late to the conversation, so I was like, "Oh, really? Japanese?"
We're showing out Red Johnny and the Round Guy.
And then-
Hold on. Yo, do we have,
Speaking of round guy.
yeah, do we have Reggie? The janitor's here, huh? Jesus Christ.
Hang on, stop 1 second. Can you pull the microphone? We do a mic check. Just hold it up to your mouth. Hang on, stop everybody.
Hey.
He's gonna have an asthma attack.
Jesus.
Hey, Bobby.
Everybody just shush for a second. I just want to hear it.
What?
Keep
wanna-
talking.
I want to hear you a heavy breath.
Fat 12 years a slave over here.
The subway's a block away.
The sound of type 2 diabetes.
The sound of gravy coming
Did you
down
get to
the
a pickup game on your way over here?
Yeah, how far did you
You're
run?
about to have a heart attack.
I got off the end off of 8th Ave, so I had to
Saying
drive from
letters.
there.
Where's the old lady's purse?
I feel like the train's only late for black people. I swear to God.
It's because they're late getting to the train.
Can I just say something? You're right. There's literally an app that tells you the train is
Every
coming.
black guy's getting on the late train so they can be late.
He was waiting for a swipe.
See, the train's not late. When you get on, when you get on a train, if you're trying to get here at 1 o'clock, at what time are you supposed to be here? 5:30.
5:15.
Yeah. If you get here, if you leave your house at 5:15, the train won't get you here at 5:30. That's
late, not the
that's not
train.
late. You
Wait.
were late.
I was 5:15.
Oh, that's a great. Do you know Louis J. Gomez?
Yeah, I know Lewis.
You guys should hang out.
Yo, I think Reggie had a stroke. I swear.
Are you all right?
He does
I'm
not
good.
smell good.
Yeah, don't have a stroke. I don't need two black guys in my life having strokes.
I'm here, man. I don't stink either. Stop the bullshit.
But
Hey.
folks at home, I don't smell.
Well, we were talking about before you showed up, or when you actually walked up the stairs. We were talking about you guys all came from Philly, and you guys kind of came here together. And how did you meet these guys?
Philadelphia scene. I met Foley at the Laugh House first. Met Foley and Tommy, and then I met Kevin and I met Shiavone when I got here. So,
Well, what made you guys stay all together? What made you
Can I
guys
just give the formal pitch? I know you don't like it when I do it. I'm
Do it.
dying.
Go ahead.
He's
Do
gonna-
it.
he's
This
gonna pitch
fucking
it like
moron,
Do it.
This
Do
one
it.
saying he's from fucking DC. He's out of breath. I'm ready to fucking lose it.
All right.
Scopo! Bobby, let me take you back.
Wake me up when he's done.
Oh, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I went
do
to
it.
college to play football. Hold on. I left after 2 years to pursue an acting
Oh,
career.
you serious
Oh,
about
my
football?
God. This is just his bio.
Shitty bio that he has.
Can you juggle
Pull up
too?
the acting reel. all
No,
right?
start from the beginning because I know you were going to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
All right, go
Okay,
ahead.
so Chris Cotton, Conrad Ross started a room in Philadelphia at
Yeah.
the Raven Lounge. Okay,
Okay.
there wasn't much going on in the Philly scene as far as independent comedy.
Yep.
They started a great mic. It became a showcase. I came on board. We all started working together. Tommy showed up. Kippy showed up. Reggie started hanging out. Tommy and I and Cotton all came up through the Laugh House Comedy Club. It's a black comedy club
Can you
in
let
Philadelphia.
go of him, please?
Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
I love this kid.
Just uncomfortable for me the way you hold him.
They touch
Rip
each
him
other.
like a fucking abused child.
So we all came up to the Laugh House together, and
Yes.
the show was called Center City Comedy.
Right.
The Center City Comedy Show at the Raven Lounge, 1718 Sansom Street, Philadelphia. All right.
Yep.
And then me and Cotton and Conrad and Cassidy started working together, producing sketches, doing all kinds of stuff, doing live shows. Kippy came on. Everybody came together. We LLC'd the name Center City Comedy. We all stayed down there for about 4 or 5 years. Tommy, Cotton, Monroe, and Derek Gaines all started coming up here slowly but surely.
Right.
They're doing their thing, and then we all kind of moved up here together, and now we do a lot of stuff together under the flag of Center City Comedy.
Now, do you have your own show here now that you guys do?
We do. We do our own podcast, the Center City Comedy
Where is it?
Podcast. Mr. Scopo.
Excuse me.
All right. We're on SoundCloud.
It's a great network.
actually is pretty good.
Are you literal all the time? Do you loosen up at night? Okay.
Oh, he loosens up, baby. I'm going to put a couple of 20-year-old broads in front of him. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's get back in serious.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we have a monthly show that we do out of the Laughing Devil Comedy Club in Long Island City.
And that is from The Stand, right? They own that?
Yeah.
I believe they do.
They run that. Patrick,
Yes.
who Dante hates. But we're going to talk about Dante. He almost died.
Yeah, I saw he was
yeah.
in the hospital.
Yeah, he got surgery. I
He
texted
he
him.
almost fucking died. But finish the speech. I want to
That'd
hear
have been
it.
great that his last podcast was that
What's
one.
wrong with you?
I was just
Oh
saying.
my God.
You don't just say, oh, God. Not when
Scopo,
somebody
I'm pitching
almost-
here. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
finish the pitch.
He didn't die.
No, that's it. That's it. So we do our own thing.
Yep.
We do a bunch of shows out of the Village Lantern with our with another comedian friend, Mike Cross. Everybody's doing their own thing. Reggie takes improv.
Yeah.
Shiavone's dating women now.
Yeah.
Why'd you used to date guys? Is that why
killing
you have
me.
a big dick?
You should have given the bandana for that one. That was
Kippy used to be really fat, and then he did no sugar, no
He
grains.
did your diet.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's right.
When are you going to do it?
I've been trying to get him on.
I tried.
you gotta do
I
something.
gotta eat meat. I can't.
You can have meat. That's not sugar or grains.
You can't afford
I like
meat.
pork. I like pork bacon.
You can have pork bacon.
It's okay.
No sugar, no grains.
Yeah. Did you
He
hear?
likes it
just
on a
trying to
loaf
get
of bread.
I'm just trying to get out of it. Like I just like it.
So that's the scoop.
I like pork. What? You can have it.
He likes to pour sugar on it.
Sugar and grains. I like sugar and grains on my bacon.
He likes meat sushi.
Love it all.
No, he hates sushi. He actually refers to it as Japanese nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sushi stinks. I don't like that at all.
He
Why?
says they look like little cakes.
Why don't you? Why?
I do.
Bobby, do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
You know, I have a weird question to ask you. It's gonna sound a little nerdy.
All right.
It's only it's stuck in my head. You did an episode of Louie where you guys went and ate 2 big meals.
Yes, bang bang.
The Indian restaurant you
Yeah.
went to, is it a real place?
Absolutely real.
Oh my God, it looks so fucking good.
Yeah.
He's been really talking about this for a whole year.
Dude, I've never had Indian food.
Right.
Deepu. All right, I never had it in my life.
What did you say Deepu for?
I don't know. Did I say Deepu?
Yeah. You,
I meant to say Kevin. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I have some in my bag if you want.
do you really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the kind I'm looking for.
You can't smell it?
you have Indian food? No, I know.
What the fuck?
I know you can't.
I know that's a lie because we'd smell it. But
I'm done playing along with people, by the way. I did it with him. It failed. You. It was fucking.
I'll play along. I actually have an acting background.
As long as you don't have a bus in your background.
It's got my parents' house.
So Keith's first fucking special too. He had the corner where he grew up, like, and he walks out and he's like, "That's it, right? The corner
Yeah,
of
yeah,
fucking whatever the fuck street and fucking James or whatever." Like we all knew. Nobody was from Philly, and it was in New York.
I was from Philly. I seen it. It was great.
Not you seen it on TV.
No, I seen it live. I was there with you. I
The-
seen
He
it.
did it
one?
on the actual corner.
No,
No, I'm talking about his half hour.
Yeah, I seen it at a
no,
Gramercy.
you saw the hour.
You saw the hour.
So dumb.
Did you
Christ.
time it?
you were 7 when he filmed that.
Oh, I didn't see that one. No.
He was
Yeah.
actually
But I
selling
remember-
drugs on that corner when that's
I'm not a
Now that's
drug-
not
I'm a
necessary.
drug seller.
You look like a little baby Biggie.
He
I
does.
do.
Yeah.
Breeze like him too.
they have the same blood pressure.
Can we not pick on him
nice
because he
little
will die someday of this fatness,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't want this podcast to live on.
Trying to fat shame him into losing weight.
I am. I'm gonna ride my bike this summer, and it's gonna be great.
You don't have a
I'm gonna ride-
fucking bike.
He's gonna
Yes,
steal
he will.
one.
He's gonna steal one
What bike do you have?
I got a bike in Philly, a mountain bike. I'm getting it fixed up and be riding all summer.
You mean a white kid has a mountain?
Yeah, had a mountain bike. There's some guy in Rittenhouse Square like, God damn it, they got me again.
Some poor Indian boy.
Got a bike,
Deepu.
man.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Keith special.
No, after that. We were talking about something after that. Me and you were.
Dante?
Yeah.
Oh, the
No,
bang
the
bang.
Indian joint.
Oh, the Indian joint. Yeah,
Yeah.
the question. Yeah, it's a real place. This is basically what he did. This is why Shooting Louie is so fucking crazy. You show up, and he just ordered everything off the menu. That's it.
Jesus.
He just said, "Give us all this," and just put it on the table at one time. And and he was asking me, "What do you like?" And I pointed. I don't know either. I was just pointing to flaky puffs. And
See, I figured you'd be a big Indian guy. I don't know
well,
why.
I've had Indian before, and I like it, but I'm not a I won't go and get it. But if someone's going to it, I'll do it because of the curries and the sauces. It's a real thick, heavy, and I'm always on some fucking you can't eat this puffy shit diet.
Because I've heard you mention moussaka, which is a
Well,
Greek
Greek
dish.
Greek is
Oh, you are?
unbelievable. I love. No, I'm not Greek. No,
Oh.
but I love that dish.
Yeah.
But I can't have that either. But yeah, and then all we did there was 2 cameras, and they shot it at one shot, one take. He just said roll, and then we just ate. We just ate like savages. And then when we were full, we couldn't eat anymore. They just stopped.
Cool.
It was a great scene.
Can I get the name of the restaurant? That was the original question.
It was Third Ave. One of those.
Third Ave.
One of those.
I think it's called Banjara.
I like how Bobby said, like, when you shoot Louis, like, we're all like, oh, yeah, of course we know.
You should have said, when you watch Louis.
I really did. What a
We all would have been on board.
I forget. I forget that you guys just started comedy a week ago.
Hey, we're doing pretty big, huh? Pretty big thing.
Pretty big or pretty good?
Shut up.
When I try and show off that I work with you, that's the scene I bring up, actually, the Bang Bang scene.
Right.
And then everyone, then they go, oh, that guy.
Yeah,
Then they order
That's
from
who
you.
Deepu's getting laid.
That's actually been my career. That guy. That should have been my website name. That guy.
.net.
Shiavone already took it.
Bomb.
Gotta give that to him.
Bob, do you remember when we met?
Is Reggie on coke? What the?
I don't know, dude, but did we fuck? Why? It's scaring me. Is there a kid involved?
He's doing his own show. He's doing.
I was
his
12
own
years
show.
old. It was that Key special.
The
What
first
the
time,
fuck is that?
I'm sorry.
I remember, dude.
No, you don't. Stop lying.
I'll tell you.
You didn't remember me when I
I'll
walked
tell you.
upstairs.
I'll tell you.
Bobby totally
He
didn't
gets
have any.
Philly.
You know who
He gets
Scopo
him
was?
on
Hold
road.
on. It was in New York. You came up to me out front of the cellar.
Somebody just told him. This.
No.
No, I swear to
You
God.
came up to me in front of the cellar, and you said, "Hey, man," you were talking. I kind of fucked with you a little bit,
You got any change?
and
This is every black
I don't
comedian.
know the whole story. But it
No.
was up front.
That's not remembering it.
No, no. You told this is my first time meeting you. You said, "Hey, you with him?" I was with Monroe.
Yep.
And you said, "Open the gate." You were standing on top of the steps. You said, "Open the gate," and I was
Yeah.
just like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like, what the fuck is this?
Did you open the gate?
No,
Are you
You
sure?
white devil.
Are you sure?
I didn't.
I think you opened the gate.
I didn't open the gate
In,
at all.
in his defense, he knows zero
You
white
didn't-
comedians.
But you didn't open the gate?
No.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Get him out of here.
Siobhan opened it and laid his jacket down like a puddle.
There you go.
Mr. Kelly, please, sir.
Gentlemen,
Might I have your autograph?
I don't remember that. But I
How'd you forget such a memorable story?
it was being sarcastic, you asshole.
Nah, I know.
Oh. No, I don't. But I don't think did I say it to you or did I say it to Monroe?
No, you said it to me.
Oh.
You said it. You was like,
Well,
"Hey,
you should
with
open
him?"
it. You would have been here a lot earlier.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What?
he still would have been late, but it
I'm
was
bummed out about that story about Bert. It's 6 months and that was it?
What? That's a great story. He booked a fucking show.
he's just
You'll learn,
jealous
he
that it's
just-
not him.
I'm not
Yeah, I
jealous.
know.
I'm not jealous. Because remember, in this one documentary that I saw about him, he said that he was running around for years.
Oh no!
here.
Listen, dude. That show did not. He came back here.
Okay.
And then he went on the hustle. He was on the hustle
Yeah, I
for
know,
a
he's a
while.
hard-working dude.
And then he went back here. He was on the hustle. He went, we started doing the clubs. He was on I remember that. I remember he was doing the, clubs, hanging out after, shaking hands, kissing babies. Then he did the Chappelle show, and then he did a tour with them. Then he had to go back on the road by himself, and he established his own thing. And then he really fucking started doing his own thing.
But he was
Yeah.
working. He was
working.
working.
We're all working. We're all fucking working. Look, if you're a stand-up comedian, if you're funny, you'll work. But to some people, there's a difference between working, making good money on the road, and hustling, or being fucking hugely famous and selling out theaters. There's a difference. You know what I mean? You kind of want to have that trajectory towards that. But I mean, look, I know guys who just do clubs. I know guys who do boats who make doctor money, telling fucking jokes. So it's all what you're okay with.
I know guys
basically.
who do bar shows and wait tables at brunch on Saturday and Sunday.
And if you added up their money, they'd probably make an all right living. They probably make as much as a teacher who got their master's and has to work 5 days a week.
I was talking about me. I don't make that kind of money.
I was
Not doing well.
You don't make good money.
You don't make good money waiting tables, don't you?
Look at his coat.
You-
Jesus.
where do you wait tables?
A little place in the West Village.
Oh, you don't want to give the name.
It's where
You don't have to.
It's where you shot the bang bang.
Why would I ask him where it was?
You're a
then?
little sniper. I like it. You're the guy on the roof.
Little snake in the grass, huh?
Yeah, you're the guy that nobody sees.
Scumbag. Never saw him coming, huh?
Yeah, we
Knife
did.
in the back. Is that how it was
I
telling
like it. I like it. We just see
Son
you at
of
the
a bitch.
cafeteria eating by yourself.
Next thing you know, he's in the bell tower.
Drawing pictures
My
of
dad
your
never
children.
loved me.
So, anyways, yeah, no, it's you know, it's a fucking. He definitely he got it out of the gate, but he definitely came back, and you know, I did the same thing. I booked a pilot. We always talk about this. I booked some fucking pilot. I thought it was a pilot that didn't even get picked up. I was walking different during the pilot, like I was famous. I was putting my hat down.
I do
like
that
people
shit
would
now.
No
recognize
pictures,
me.
no pictures, no pictures.
Yeah.
I do that now.
Siobhan was a pilot for Halloween.
Siobhan. What a fucking great name. He was a pilot. Were you Tom Hanks at the end at the Philadelphia party? Remember that? Nothing. Wow. Where's that thing?
I wanted to be with you.
That was
Thanks.
good. If you,
Hey, first of all, you got to leave it on your mic so we know where. Don't fold it up and put it in your pocket. You fucking.
I got OCD.
Oh, you blow your nose with it by accident. Do you really have OCD?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I do.
He's got
You
everything
got
else.
a
I do.
shitty job.
You have
We
OCD?
all got shitty jobs.
Yeah, we just talked about it. Who told you? Wake this kid up.
I'm pointing out. I thought we was going
he's
to go
late
around
to
and talk
everything.
about
That's
our
why he
shitty
just got to be
jobs.
late to everything.
I'm sorry.
We're on to OCD now.
Oh, all right.
Bobby, do you remember the second time you met him?
It was shittier than the
Hold
first.
on, Reggie. Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
What does OCD stand for?
I don't know.
That's exactly right, Reggie.
What? I know, but it's not. I don't know.
What?
I know,
You know,
but I
but-
don't know.
Yeah, you do. Try.
OCD. Fuck.
Oh.
What does it mean? I don't know. Tell me.
It's not what it means, what it stands for.
It's when you fucking my kid got it that I work with.
You work with your kid? When did you have it?
I work with this kid. I work with this kid during the day.
Jesus Christ.
Reggie's got a real shitty job.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate it. But yeah, my kid got that shit. All that shit.
Your kid?
Stop
is
saying
your
your kid. It's not your kid.
The kid that he
A
watches.
student-
His
a
kid's
student
16.
that I
What
work
do you
with.
do?
What kid you work with?
I work with kids with autism.
Kids with shit, you know what I mean?
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's a horrible
He
job,
actually-
but it's all right.
It's a great job. You're doing something great.
No, it's not great at all.
Fuck them
hate
babies.
it. I
Fuck them
hate it.
kids.
I'm not erasing this because you're getting fired. I'm just gonna take the hit.
He would have
I
been
didn't say
fired a
anything.
long time ago.
Hang on. So you work with kids with autism.
Yep.
Now, what do you do with them?
I
You
work
just
with
huff
this
and
kid.
puff because you're annoyed with them, or do you
Eats their
help
lunch.
No, I help them and shit. 8
them? You
to
help.
3,
Wait, hang on one second. You help them in shit.
I help them. I help them do it all. To communicate, poop, pee, all of it. I work
Not
with it.
reading and writing.
Yeah, because he can't. My kid can't communicate. So
Neither can you. They have the best conversations.
A lot of blinking.
So do you really help these kids? Are you into it?
yeah. I mean, it's a day job. Like that's how I look at it. Like I don't really.
I'm not asking. I know. I get it. You're gonna be a comedian someday.
No, but it's not. I don't really care for the job too much. It's just a job.
We have a theory that he watches the kid and then somebody watches him.
They're actually studying Reggie.
So you don't like the kids?
I don't like the job.
He doesn't like waking up.
Aren't the kids part of the job?
Yeah, them too. But
Do you like the kids?
This sounds like a horrible job interview.
You know, there's other jobs, right?
Yeah, but I'm so.
Why
I'm so-
can't black people wait tables?
Oh, I can. I will never wait tables. I'm clumsy.
I
I'm
know plenty
fucking.
of black
There's
people
like
that
a
wait tables.
Who?
Couple dudes. No, our buddy Sean Jay is a comic. Does that every once in a while.
Statistically, there's more white people that wait
Yeah.
tables than
Yeah.
black people.
Statistically, there's more white people than black people in this country.
Statistically,
go to
there's more
Tommy.
white people on this show than black people.
True.
So let's get him.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm not giving you that for that.
I didn't get the bandana.
I don't want my face associated with that. I think that's a wonderful thing that you help these kids, but you're not doing it to help them. You're just doing it as a job.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Helping
find
them is
it
a part of
rewarding?
the job. Yeah, it is rewarding.
Well,
Uh,
well,
but-
then why? If it's rewarding, then you like it in some way.
I like it because mostly the hours. It's 8 to 3. Jesus Christ.
But you're not. Jesus Christ, dude, listen to me.
Bobby's trying to give him an out, and he is not taking it.
I say one positive thing.
Oh,
The kids.
the positive.
The kids.
Nap time. These motherfuckers can sleep.
Do they get snacks?
definitely-
They get snacks too.
They get snacks.
You
I
steal 'em?
eat lunch every day. It's great.
Yes, he does.
Well,
He
you
eats
have
his
lunch with them?
pizza and snacks.
Yeah, I have lunch with them.
What do they have for lunch?
It's regular
neatly
shit
folded
sandwiches
sandwich?
Hang on.
turkey sandwiches. They got good lunches. Good.
So
know,
you eat
sandwiches.
with them?
Yeah, I eat with them.
Does it bother you the way they eat?
No.
Bothers them the way he eats.
They eat
Get
regular.
him out of here.
That's a voice.
That's retarded. That's mentally retarded. That's not autism.
Wait, you're
Right?
mentally retarded?
Some of them talk like that, but I wouldn't.
I
wouldn't.
worked with mentally retarded people for a few years when I was starting comedy, because it was. They gave me an apartment. I lived. It was a house. They called it normalization. So they wouldn't put them in a building. They'd buy a house, and they'd rent out like the top floor to a family. You know, a husband, wife, and a couple kids. And then the other 2 floors would be 6. There was 6 mentally retarded elderly men, and there was one of the rooms, which is the biggest room, would go to me. I lived there. That was my place. But I worked 5 days a week. I worked from the morning until the afternoon, like 5 o'clock. So I could do comedy at night. So I go out, do my shows. I had to be back by like 11:30, 12.
You started at 5 in the morning.
I started at 8 in the morning.
Oh,
I'd wake
okay,
up,
okay.
make sure they all went to work. They went to work at like Pizza Hut or, wherever the fuck they went. They could take, they were high functioning too. But they were, they did that voice. Whatever that voice was.
That politically incorrect voice.
Yeah. No, but they were definitely. I just had I love those guys. I had a great time. I helped them. I mean,
I help them, but it's not like I always work with kids. Like even in Philly, YMCA for 4 years. I always work at high schools. So I got a love for kids. It's just that these kids is tough.
it's
like,
taxing.
Yeah, it's fucking.
He gets
No, I
beat
know what
up
you're
all
saying.
day.
You get beat up?
Yeah, I get beat up. I get bit. I get spit on. So it's fucking.
I had one of the guys attack me with a knife. One day he always used Leo. Leo would just be like, "Hi Bob, hi Bob, hey Bob, hi Bob, hi Bob, hi Bob, 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 hi Bob, 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 hi Bob, where you go? Bob, 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 Bob." And you had to really let that go through one ear and out the other. But the other guy, Ted, big motherfucker, like huge mustache, and he was going, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, that's what one of my kids do. They say
Right.
fuck a lot.
And
like,
this
all
guy
day.
one day snapped on Leo. Poor Leo was in the kitchen making a butter sandwich.
Just yelling at the butter.
He was just going, "Hi Bob, hi Bob, 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 hi Ted, hi Ted, Ted, hi Bob." He was just repeating our names, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up!" And he grabbed a knife,
Oh, shit.
and he was like, "I'll fucking kill you!" And I grabbed the knife back, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah,
But I grabbed the knife and I was like, "I'll fucking murder you, you fucking cocksucker!"
You
I
grabbed
go,
it,
"You
then
don't
you
ever
got
fucking
fired."
threaten me." No, nigga, I was fucking screaming at him. He was like, I was just like, "Shut the fuck up! You're gonna fucking scare me and scare him." And I put the knife up, and he was like, "I'm sorry," and he backed down.
How nervous were you?
I was nervous, dude. This fucking dude, he's a monster. He
Sounds
was
like a cool
he
place.
was a fucking monster.
Leo was
Why?
eating the sandwich.
Well, Leo ran. I left.
Bobby's a
fucking
pussy.
left
Bobby's
me.
a pussy. Bobby's a pussy. Bobby's a pussy.
No, I fucking. This guy really got petrified once. I shouldn't have picked up the knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's not in the rule
Yeah,
book.
now you get fired over that one.
yeah.
Tough
guy.
Get a blog.
I'll tell you this. I worked there for around 2 or 3 years. I think it was 3 years. He never, ever, fucking ever had an outburst again around
I'm
me.
sure.
Yeah.
Never. And the guy upstairs, Pete, who this guy never got up. Never got up.
Monkeys.
The names are perfect.
The kid I work
The
with.
guy, Pete, never got up, ever would get up on time. Always late for his job, always missed the bus.
He's like Reggie.
And they and they told me, "Listen, this is he's a problem. Just do your best." I would sit on the end of his bed, and I would at around 8 o'clock. I'd wake up at around 7:30, and I would sit there and go, "Pete, Pete, 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 Pete," and I'd tap his foot, "Pete, Pete, 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 get up, Pete, Pete, get up, Pete," and he would fucking motherfucker, asshole.
Wait, so you didn't have any backup?
It was just me, and I would tap on him
that's
and just
brutal.
say his name, and he'd call me names. Fuck you. After a month of this, I had to have my boss had to cover for me. She came back. Pete just wakes up. I got him to the point where he would wake up by himself, dress himself, have breakfast, and be out the fucking door 20 minutes early. early for work just by sitting there going, Pete, get up, Pete, which you're not supposed to do. That's not. I'd get fired for that too, but it fucking worked.
Was this like a Fight Club type of thing? What the fuck? Leo's saying Bobby, and you're saying Pete. Were you Leo?
Yeah.
Nobody just got Leo to do that.
My kid fucking walks me to he'll say he has to go to the bathroom, and then out of nowhere he'll fucking flip out because he knows it's just us in the bathroom.
What does he do? Tries to suck you off?
What? Jesus got on him for doing a voice.
I'm sorry.
You suck him off? Hey, well, just talking here. Jesus Christ.
You got
any pics on your phone?
you guys fool around the stall?
Bobby, stop being creepy. No, seriously, what's his butthole look like? Bobby, stop. That's terrible. Does he have a big dick?
hey, some of these kids are packing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
make some money off that.
What a waste.
Scumbag. How the fuck do you know that?
Because I'll take my fucking kid to the bathroom.
Yeah,
No,
of
you
course
got-
you
you
can.
gotta-
And I gotta
Take
wipe
his-
his ass
Listen,
and shit.
you
Wait,
whoa!
Petey never had to do that.
I'm not even kidding. The first when I got the job, I needed a job, but I said to her, I go, listen, I don't wipe ass.
I don't even wipe my own ass.
And she said,
I met a hooker that said the same thing to me.
she said,
That was at the top of Reggie's resume.
I love there was
Will-
no
ass.
You guys really work in threes.
Will wipe ass.
No, I said to the lady, I go, I'm not wiping ass. She goes, no, I had high function. They wipe their own asses. I had to deal with poo once in a while. Somebody, one of us shit his pants one night. But you have to wipe their butt, man.
Yeah, I gotta wipe ass, pee, change pull-ups and shit.
Shit,
Who
dude.
wipes yours?
I'm not. All jokes aside, seriously, a person who fucking does that for somebody who's handicapped, that's a pretty fucking amazing thing. I know he's fucking bonding
Get
because
the
I'm.
fuck out of here.
No, I'm serious, man. That's something inside of your head.
A lot of
something-
patience, man.
No, who you are to be able to do that. I know it sucks and you don't like doing it, but I could never do it. I could never take care of somebody who needed that. Like, I know that someday, your wife or your parents or somebody, I guess that would be a different situation because I have a kid now, and of course I fucking wipe shit and blah, blah, blah. But a person you don't know, that you don't fucking know, and you're going to wipe their butt, I mean, that's disgusting.
It's fucking gross.
But
I'm not shaking your hand, but
I'll shake one hand.
I commend you.
But no, but that's pretty fucking wild, man.
Hey, man, y'all hear that?
Hey, honestly, to
got
get serious,
heart, man.
we'll all agree Reggie has one of the biggest hearts out of anybody we know.
Look, man,
And most clogged.
that
but-
takes a humble person to do that.
Yeah,
It really
man.
does.
It does.
I actually never knew you wiped their asses.
Yeah,
You never asked, Tommy.
that explains the smell.
Yeah, did you ever get poop on your fingernail and forget it?
I do that all the time.
Not from yourself, you fucking savage.
I mean, you get shit on your hand. Like, I wear gloves, but sometimes the kids don't know. Like, this one kid moves around and he actually took the shit like out of his ass.
Hang on.
Oh,
What
Yes.
are these gorillas? What the fuck?
Dude, it's brutal, man.
Patch?
Oh my god.
Now you're from Philly. so
Gorillas do that.
No, that.
monkeys do that.
Yeah, I was at the DC
Hey,
Zoo
easy
one
on the
time.
monkeys and the gorillas, all right?
What do you mean? There's no racial
Finish your story.
connotation.
Good animals.
Shut the fuck up. Finish your story. I love you now.
No, it's you deal with that shit all day, every day. Fucking I wear gloves and face masks and all that shit. I get real protected. It's like an apron and all
right,
that stuff.
Okay.
But it still happens.
It's just
Especially
your guy, right?
I change.
Is there like a shift? Do you have like a shit shift?
Like if with this one kid that just shits all day. So the girl that works for him, we take turns. Like
So there's one guy that just shits a lot, and it's because of his stomach, and you guys take turns with that.
yeah.
Now, how many people do you take care of? One, a bunch of people?
I work with one kid throughout the day, but we're all in one class, so we all take turns, switch off kids and shit.
So
like
you
that.
know this kid. This
Yeah,
is
I know
your
this
guy.
kid, yeah.
And there's something in your heart that loves this guy.
I don't know about love, but yeah, man, he's a good kid. Sometimes.
Is it
I don't know
how
about
long?
love.
How long you been working there?
2 years since I've
Dude,
been working here.
those guys I worked with: Barry, Charlie, Mike,
Mo.
Pete,
Pete.
Lenny,
What about Stabby? You miss him?
Ted.
They used to kill at
I
the
like
back
that.
table at the cellar. Those guys. Brought 'em over.
Do you have any non-retarded names? They're all like fucking retard
It's,
names.
you gotta say mentally retarded.
Yeah, you can't say that. Ugh.
I think it's challenged. at this point.
Challenged?
It's mentally. They changed.
Special.
I was there when they changed it to MR. It was retarded It was when I was working there. It was you call them retarded. That's
It's like when Kentucky Fried Chicken switched it up.
You say retarded.
It's retarded
KFC
now.
What's that?
You
What's that?
cannot. You can't. We don't. If you say retarded in this building, alarm would go off. Like,
Yeah,
they
it's
did
like
not
saying the
say-
N-word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in this
you
building.
can't- Yeah.
With you here.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's they switched it over to MR. I know. And
Yeah.
then they switched it again, and now it's on something else. But I love those guys. I used to take Barry, who had Down syndrome. He had, those guys. They usually go bald. They have long tongues.
Whoa.
I used to put him on the back of my motorcycle, put my helmet on him. It didn't fit.
Get the fuck out. Jeez.
Did
And
you
we-
strap him in?
No, he'd just hold on to me, and he'd fucking hug me, and we'd go to lunch. I'd take him for a hot dog or ice cream.
Bobby had his own book of caretaking.
Wait, what if he
clearly.
let go?
He fell. I don't know. I
Hey, I didn't see him. I was on the couch all night.
nothing would hurt that
Yeah, they
guy.
must be high functioning because I wouldn't go anywhere.
No,
with
he
this
was
suit.
high functioning. Yeah, no,
Reggie's at the club with them.
I wouldn't take him outside. We went to a picnic one time, and this kid was ready to jump off the wall. He was ready to jump in the water. Like, it was crazy. I could never.
No,
do
very.
it.
They were very high functioning. So
Yeah.
it is a difference
Yeah.
between what you're dealing with and what I'm dealing with. But I really cared for him, and there was people. I worked with lower functioning people at this other house, but you have to have 2 years with that kid. Has he ever showed you any love or compassion?
After he goes off, he'll hug me. And I'm just like,
What?
after my shirt is ripped, after my shirt is ripped and I'm scratched up and I'm bitten, he'll come and hug me. Sometimes I go in for the hug, but sometimes I'm just like, get off me.
He hurt you.
He hurts me.
Maybe that's the way he loves you.
No, he can't communicate. He kicks his mom out, but he's all right. He's all right.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's crazy.
It's turned into Oprah real quick. Didn't
He was sharing his retarded stories.
It's reverse Oprah.
It's mentally retarded.
Oh yeah, damn! Fucking Scopo said retarded.
Well, that's a pretty amazing patient. I mean, you have to be a certain person to
I
have
couldn't
that.
do it.
Look, man, he could go get a job anywhere.
No, we couldn't.
No.
That's where you're wrong, Mr. Kelly. This man has no qualifications. I assure you.
Did you get fired for handing out
Oh,
flyers?
yeah, I got nothing either.
Huh?
You got fired for handing out flyers, didn't you?
Yeah, Tommy fired me from that.
I didn't fire him from that. That's not true.
Why did you
You
fire
ran him out, though.
That's not true. He worked at my job for one day.
What's your job?
I work at TKTS in Times Square.
What is that? The ticket place?
Yeah, you know where they have
The
discount
people
tickets.
you want to punch in the face down Times Square?
Is that because you give away? You sell tickets on the streets?
No, I don't sell tickets. I'm like an information person.
All right, relax.
Big difference.
All right, Jesus
I don't
Christ.
sell tickets.
I'm not a middler. I headline some places. All right, Jesus.
C and B room.
No, have you ever been to TKTS?
I buy them.
Okay.
I don't care about discounts.
Yeah, it's just people come up and I'll be like, "Do you guys have any questions?" And there's like 2 shows that I work for, so I like kind of try to like
What's the shows?
Perfect Crime and The Fantastics.
So you work for the shows?
I work
that-
for the Snapple Theater.
Right. Oh, that's
And he gets Snapple.
It's corporate, Bobby.
fucking the Fantastics. Who's in
the
the
longest running
Fantastics?
show in New York.
No, it isn't. Every
it
fucking.
is.
I swear to God, fucking theater is like
Fantastics is an old
porn.
show.
Everybody's the fucking greatest, longest, fucking Tony Award winning. I thought, first of all, Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King's the longest.
Lion King is not even close to the longest running. There's Phantom of the Opera. That's been forever.
What? There's no way the Fantastics is the longest
Well,
running.
okay, Fantastic.
no way.
Is
Is
Mamma
an
Mia's long?
Broadway show.
Yeah, we're
okay.
not, but so you're an off-Broadway person.
Well, there's Broadway on
Avenue
the
C.
top, and there's off Broadway.
I know.
Yeah.
I get that.
I didn't know that.
I know
You're
that.
not Broadway?
You're not Broadway.
Not right
You
now.
fucking
You're
bush
off
leaguer.
Broadway.
It's in the minor leagues or selling tickets.
Information.
Information.
If you want tickets to the Redbirds,
He got a little pitch too, like a little. Say your pitch,
what's your
Tommy.
pitch?
I don't have a. I mean, well,
Do it. I'm gonna.
I just told you, Fantastics is the
I'm gonna
longest
come
running
in.
show.
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
What are you seeing today?
I don't know. What do you got?
Do you want a musical or a play?
I would like a musical.
Okay. Do you want something funny or something dramatic?
I would like something funny and dramatic.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the Fantastics, which is
The longest running play on Broadway.
Let's try this again. Let's try this again.
okay.
All right, here we go. Hi, how you doing?
Well, what do you want to see today?
I don't know. What do you got?
Well, again, it depends on if you want to. You got to like lead
Again, I've
them.
never been here before.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, if you want a musical comedy.
I would love a musical comedy.
Okay, let me tell you about the Fantastics.
He's gonna get you either way, baby. He's good.
You're fine.
Hang on, I want to do it one more time.
Show about
I want to do it one more time.
How do you think I'm going to end it this
I
time?
want to do it again.
Same
Here we
way.
go. Ready? Hi, how are you?
I would ask you that.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up? What's going on, dude?
Oh, not much. What are you thinking about seeing it at?
I don't know, something dramatic. No
Something-
musical, though. I don't want musical.
Oh, you want to play?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a really good show for
What's
you.
that?
It's called The Perfect Crime. It's actually the longest
I
running
want to see the
play.
Fantastics. What about the Fantastics?
That's a musical. You said you wanted to play.
Oh, I fucked up. Give me a musical.
Wait, are you walking around Times Square by yourself?
What do we got in the chat room, Deepu? In your chat room. Go to your chat room.
Irish Face 7 says 7 people. I hope no one speaks over anyone else. Dimebag Me Too says.
That's a cool guy.
I think you're doing all right. I think
Yeah,
people,
yeah, it's been
I
good
mean,
so far.
Get a little fucking. I told you to shut up once. I think we're doing good. Go
You got a
ahead.
stern warning early on.
Dimebag Me Too says, "Holy shit! I didn't even see the black guy."
Is the lights bad?
No, he's just blind.
Okay.
And I'm also made about a black guy joke.
I know.
Anyway.
I'm kidding. I was trying to add to the joke. All right.
Yep.
Focus on my-
I'll take that too. You want to cut that in half, and I'll take it.
All right, go ahead.
Rock Mikey says, "Saw Bobby and Scopo in Arlington last week, and Scopo was hilarious."
Whoa, that's a
That's
first.
Scopo tweeting
What
right
the
now.
Shit, how'd you get me?
You're on your phone as we speak.
What about me?
We're always fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I think,
Okay,
I
I'll
think
take that.
I like how your
know.
face just lit up. He's like, okay, I guess so.
What do you got?
You think you do well, and then he goes up, and it's like, oh, fuck, I suck.
Go ahead.
Dimebag Me Too says, "Scopo's the broke man's Mark Wahlberg."
I'll fucking take that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Not
what do you
bad.
got in my chat? Read the latest one.
Ramsey Omar says, "Look how comfortable Scopo looks around all his open mic buddies."
Hey, when you're right, you're right.
What's that prick's name?
Hey,
Tough guy.
What else you got?
They're talking about the Howard Stern thing that happened last week with Ari Shaffir.
Oh yeah. Well,
Kinda going back and
I do want to talk about that.
I don't even really know what happened.
I'll
Yeah, me
explain to you.
neither.
I'll explain to you what happened. Last week, Howard Stern brought up podcasting on his show, and pretty much just said it's shit. It's just it's a garbage. You're not going to make it. There's no way you can be successful at it. If you want to be successful, what he was doing is saying basically, look, I'm in broadcasting, real broadcasting. He went through the fucking trenches.
Right.
He had to go and work in Hartford and be paid nothing and build an audience from scratch on regular terrestrial radio, and then build it and made all these fans in terrestrial radio, which is fucking impossible to do. And now everybody and their mother we're all trying to be Howard Stern. This is basically what I don't care what you're doing Howard. If you're a comedian and you're doing interviews and you're fucking trying to joke around and have fun and make people laugh with you, you're basically doing what Howard invented on radio. It's just the technology caught up so that we can fucking buy a Zoom R24, get a bunch of microphones and a MacBook Pro, and do a show. And you need Indian too, but
If you want to do video, you need.
if you want to do video, you need Indian, right?
Mentally
But I mean,
Indian.
really, we're doing a live TV show that's being fucking produced, edited on the fly
Right.
now. That's crazy technology. And he was like, I understand where he's coming from. It's like, fucking, what the fuck are you doing? Well, it's bullshit. Podcasting's stupid. I did it. You want to be a broadcaster? You do it the way I do it. And Ari basically, I think, went on the Rogan show. Was like, this guy's out of his fucking mind.
Right.
He's trashing podcasting, which a lot of guys make a lot of money doing podcasting.
Yeah,
He's
that
out of
Really?
touch, he said. He's out of touch.
He's
with
out of
sex-
touch.
yeah.
He's out of the, But I mean, Stern, he has a point. If you listen through it and not get offended and understand what he was trying to say, because he is the top guy.
He's like the Michael Jordan of
Yeah,
radio.
Michael Jordan doesn't know what the fuck's going on with
Yeah.
a local basketball team. You know what I mean? He knows about the pros and what he did, and he's the motherfucker. So there's a disconnect between me and Howard Stern. As
It's,
far as,
it's a new age, though.
it's a new age. But
If Howard Stern was around
how many
now-
guys are making real money at podcasting?
Let's say over 100.
But the thing is you're
That's
not.
not true.
You're not.
No, over 100. Top 100
But
podcasts.
Way more than that.
No, I would say less than that.
But you also have to
Making
think.
money, making good money.
But Bob,
What?
You have to
I'm
look
right
at
here.
You have to look at it as like you might. I don't know how
Did
how
you
much
say
money.
Bob?
Yeah, Mr. Kelly.
You can call me Bob.
All right, Bill.
Representative from.
But like, you might not make a lot of money from ad revenue on your podcast, but you get people out to your shows that allow you to tour the country.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
no,
not
we're talking about what Howard Stern is talking about is doing it for a living,
Right.
like what he does.
But that doesn't exist anymore.
no, on podcasting
No,
or
no,
radio?
no, on radio that doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
it absolutely does.
Not really.
Still pretty
Absolute-
significant.
There's
Does it?
there's 3 conglomerates
Buddy,
on all the channels.
listen, you're out of your mind. I do fucking radio every weekend. I'm on the road. I have to go in a day early to do 1 or 2 or 3 radio shows because that's how you sell tickets. Comics that ask anybody, tell anybody. You go into a club. You're doing morning radio because
I'm
that's
not
where
saying
you're going to
that.
sell a ton of your tickets because radio.
No, yeah.
Locally, people listen to. I'm doing a show next week with Mike Calta, Mike Calta in the morning, who was previously Cowhead in Tampa. He makes a great living, but he had to work his way up from afternoons and getting fired and radio stations going out of business, coming back, working it up. Now he's mornings. He's got to build that up. Is he ever going to be Howard Stern? Who the fuck knows? But he's doing unbelievable.
Sure.
Still,
radio's
you're
kinda-
saying that still operates like that. The way Howard Stern came up, it's still like that today.
I say no. I don't. No, it's not the way Howard Stern came up. And can there be another Howard Stern? I don't think so. But
Radio's
no,
dying.
that has nothing to
right?
do with Howard Stern. I'm saying there was
you're talking. Sorry, your lips are very thin. I can't see what in the mouth is over there.
Is there a ghost
You
in
can't
here?
go from a black eye to you. I mean, it's gonna be like no that.
I mean, there was a lot of. There's not that many independently owned radio stations.
But
anymore.
here's the thing. This is what Howard Stern went on the next day. Let me finish the story.
I feel confident.
He went on. What lip? It's all right. Don't
Bobby got
stop
me.
it. Just bite them and
Don't
see
look
if
at
they
me.
swell.
get some bees in here.
Hold on a second, Reggie. What?
What?
Oh,
Give
give
him
him the
that.
tail on
give it
that
to
one.
This is a big.
Dude, you did an act out.
Hey, we're on camera.
Hey, let me borrow those. You actually, this is what I want to have 2 of these because you went like you did the sound. What are you fucking performing for kids?
It's all act out.
That's all he's got. Act out and
His
voice.
act outs are
Should
great.
be on Sesame Street. Hey,
Hey, if you can get me an audition, you know what I mean? No guy.
Yeah, they need a new Big Bird.
well, here's the thing. Look, first of all, let me just say this: Ari Shaffir, I love so much. One of my favorite comics, people. I've been a fan of his before we were friends. Ari Shaffir, I fucking love. I hung out with him in Denmark. He's just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy. Opinionated, can be cunty, funny. He's just a great guy. I really do like him. And Stern went on the next day. I guess someone had listened to Rogan's, and he just fucking, who is this fucking idiot? And he was like, we should have him on the show. So I just yelled at him. He's not even funny. He's nobody. He's in his 40s, and he's nobody. Which it's like, come on. Lewis Black didn't make it till he was 50.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but I understand. I understand where Stern was coming from because we're all basically. He's sitting there
Yeah, but
going, "You guys are all doing what I did, and you'll never do what I did." You know what I mean? If you want to go try and be me, go do it my way. Do it the hard. What he's basically saying is go get a shit job and get paid nothing in a shit town and work your way up to this. If you think you're going to podcast and become me, you're out of your fucking mind.
I mean, ain't that good for Ari though? That Howard Stern went on the air and shit.
Huge
on it?
for
It's
Ari.
kind of.
Well, this is why Ari's so fucking smart and why he's genius. I would have probably been either sad or bummed out because I love I love Stern.
You would have on the show.
I would let him yell at me. I do stink. I'm not that funny. I'll never make it. Baba booey.
Robin, good to see you. I love him too, like literally.
I would have. Yeah. He fucking Ari goes on and does a video. He says, "Thank you very much, Mr. Stern." Calls him Mr. Stern for talking about me on your show. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But he was honest to God. a little passive aggressive, but really going, thank you so much. I just want to tell you a little something, but there's a thing called Google. And what you can do, and he goes through this whole fucking passive aggressive,
Tutorial.
Ari, cunty.
Right.
Yeah, because you probably have Netscape. But anyways, and he goes, it was pretty funny, his retort back. But here's the funny thing. I think if Ari was ever on the show, he would love Ari Shaffir. He would love his comedy. He would think he was funny. It was just brought up in the wrong context, and it was kind of weird because I think he doesn't understand us, what we do, that the technology is there. But it's like, look, some people don't have iPads, and like, why do I need that?
Right.
Until they get one and go, oh my God, this is the fucking greatest thing in the world, and then they can't not have it on them. So
That's how I felt about my iPhone 6.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Easy Pass.
Yeah.
But it's like,
what's your job?
Toll booth guy.
he's a lawyer.
Are you a lawyer?
I have a law degree, but I just do like temp legal work. I'm like kind of like a
You
paralegal.
passed the bar, and
Yeah.
you're hanging out with these fucking nerds?
He needed friends.
What the fuck?
We needed a computer, so it worked out.
I didn't know you were a lawyer.
What do you do for work?
I work at a law firm.
You a lawyer too?
No.
What
not
do you?
even
Are you
close.
like the?
Numbers guy?
You're a numbers guy. What does that mean?
Accountant?
Bookkeeping and stuff like
Are
that.
you an accountant?
No.
Are you just good with numbers?
Just good with numbers.
You're just smart.
I mean,
Numbers are you're smart.
sure.
He's a numbers guy.
I wouldn't say smart, but I'm
So you're-
just good with numbers.
You're good. But you're smart. Of course, you have to be smart to work at.
Yeah, I guess. I
you
mean-
work at a fucking law firm doing their numbers. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Best
smart.
The law form.
Yeah.
A law,
yeah,
you
the-
know that, right? A law firm.
Right.
Yes.
All right, let's not correct. People make mistakes with words. Okay.
Oh, they do that shit to me all the time.
Oh yeah, he's the king.
They
of the
should. They should help you. Me, it's my show. No, you're a lawyer, but you work where?
in Queens
At what?
at a law firm.
A law firm.
At a Burger
You
King.
work with mentally handicapped kids.
Yep.
And you help them.
Yep.
Occasionally get beat up and you wipe bum.
Wipe them up.
You're a waitress.
Comedian and an actor.
You're
Let's get this straight first and foremost.
you're a waiter.
Part time.
You wait.
I
You really can't call yourself a comedian until you pay your bills
Yeah.
only doing comedy.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, if
fact.
you're gonna put it like that. I didn't know we were splitting hairs here. Jesus Christ.
Well, when you meet a chick, what do you say you do?
He works on broke.
And he says he's on Boardwalk Empire. He
I'll
makes
tell
up
that story.
lies.
He
That's
lies.
what?
He cut his hair.
FBI, Bobby.
Hold on.
FBI.
You could be.
Can I trust you?
He should get into that story.
He'll make up credits.
All
So
right,
he'll
hang
like
on.
tell
I'm going to
them.
get back to that. What
Whoa,
do you
whoa.
do? What do you do?
You just asked him.
I just want him to say it again so I can hear it.
I have to rub it in our faces that we're losers. Thanks, man. 6 months. I had a pilot.
I work at TKTS as an information person.
So you guys all have day jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
the grind.
You're in the grind.
Uh-huh.
And is there anybody close to not having a day job?
Right here.
No.
Deepu.
You're paying him that much, Bob?
No, he's just not doing comedy that much.
Deepu lives with his parents.
Oh, you got it
shit.
made.
All right, we don't have to
Oh, yeah.
trash the little Indian kid.
I love Deepu.
No, it's fine.
You're done
Done with what?
with your day job?
Never had a day job.
He's at it right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he never had one.
Isn't this it?
You don't have a day job.
No, I don't have a day job currently.
Okay.
Wow.
So you guys are all trying to get out of your fucking day jobs.
Yes.
Is anybody close to it?
What do you mean by close?
Like close to quitting their day job and just doing comedy?
I'm close to getting fired. But
No shit.
I mean, I work 3 days a week, and I just scrape by on, like, nothing. That's what I do.
Yeah, I work 3 days a week, too.
Look, man, you'll be surprised that one day you look up and be like, oh my God, I haven't had a day job in a year. And I'm just doing comedy. It's a weird thing how that happens.
or collecting unemployment.
You
Either
collect-
way, I'm winning. Either way. Fuck it, baby.
I'll take either way, baby.
Any which way but lose, am I right? My man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Second act out.
All right, listen. Well, we're gonna take a break. I gotta do some ads, but we're gonna come back to the chat room after this. We're gonna talk about this Ari Shaffir stuff that happened. I want to talk about the comedy club, which it's the best comedy club in the world, in the country. I'd say one of them, because of course there's other ones that I love. Arlington Draft House being one of them, but
I agree.
Comedy on State. God, I tell you, the father and the mother are just fantastic. Greek people, talk about moussaka. And the two daughters are from another planet.
I heard this so hot, yeah.
They're so pretty
How old are they?
that it fucks you up verbally. Like I forget, like pretty women don't really affect me, but they're so gorgeous and like next level beautiful and but here's another thing. They're so nice. They're just awesome people. So add that to their prettiness, and it literally makes you want to do things for them. Like I was like, I keep the check. You know what I mean? They're just beautiful people. Everybody that works there, everybody's cool, but the crowds are fucking insane. Sold out. Most of the shows are just packed, and the town is the shit. It's just a great town. It's a little hipstery. You know what I mean? They got great fucking restaurants. They had a cigar bar there, Maduro. I was there fucking 3 times in 3 days, choking down bats, drinking coffee. It was fucking great. I love Wisconsin comedy on state. So if you guys ever get a chance to, MC there,
it'll be closed by the time we get there.
this place ain't closing. They have the Paramount Theater too. They own the theater down the street. Now they're bringing in comics who play the theater.
Wow.
So they're not closing down. They're fucking great. This is the way comedy should be done. They treat. I remember Saturday night, the girl comes in. She goes, "Are you hungry?" I went, "Yeah." She goes, "What do you want?" And she takes out not fucking chicken finger menu. What? What's wrong? Oh, I thought you moved. Not a shitty menu. Not a pizza place. She pulled out restaurants that have like amazing meals, like fancy restaurants. Yeah. I got pork chop with a beet salad with goat cheese.
Levity Live's like that. They hook it up too.
Yeah, they have a great kitchen.
Atlanta got a new menu too.
Atlanta Improv.
No.
I'll be at
Atlanta.
The Village Lantern.
Oh, the Village Lantern. Jesus Christ.
I'll be at the Atlanta Improv at the end of this month.
All right, we are going to take a...
Okay.
Being a waiter.
All right, we're going to take a break. You guys listening live in the chat room, stay in there. You have any questions, start asking them now, because we're on a 20-second delay. We don't get them. So ask the questions. You're a band member. You have a band. You're a musician. You have music. Send it to Deepu. Where do we send it?
At my Twitter, at R2Deepu.
Send it to him.
Yeah, 2 E's, 1 U.
Yeah, send it to him. We're going to play it in the breaks and over a bunch of stuff. We got music this week?
Yeah, from a band called Dusky Hunters. Ooh. They're really good, actually.
Are they really? Oh,
yeah.
Good. Awesome. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We're going to take a pee-pee break. Pee-pee break. We're going to check his blood sugar. Make sure everything's cool.
Get him a Mountain Dew.
One eye is closing.
Reggie's going to wipe our asses real quick.
And we'll be back right after these messages.
Hey.
All right, guys. 1 second.
There you go. Now
Here
you
we
go.
go. We're back in. Everybody in the chat room, everybody watching this on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're watching this on your YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Why do we do that, Deepu?
So that they can get a notification telling them when we put an episode out and when we go live.
Boom. There you go.
How's that for concision?
I don't know what that word means, but that's
Okay.
good. Concision?
Yeah, tight sentences, no fat.
Just say no.
It's all
fat.
meat.
Take it to the Indian to upgrade the podcast. Like
Give
that.
it to the Indian. Does it take it to the Indian?
Take it to the Indian.
I don't think it's take it to the Indian. Hey, take it to the fucking Italian to be dumb when he's taking it to the Indian.
That's very true.
All right, here we go. I want to let you guys know. Make sure you subscribe to all the shows on Riotcast, too. Amazing shows. Why don't you read some of those shows, Scopo? What are the shows we have on the fucking network?
Oh, we got Comedy Metal Midgets, My Wife Hates Me, Weird Medicine, Bailey J Show.
Yep. Because some of them are hidden by... He's such an idiot.
While You Suck in Bed, the Davy Mack Sports Program,
Pete and Sebastian.
the Hammerfesting,
Yeah.
and the whole podcast.
Yes. All right, ever wonder why razors are so expensive, Scopo? I'll tell you why. You want to know why? Maybe because razors are loaded up with so much shave technology. Vibrating handles, 19 blades. There's so many blades on this thing now. I see my chin? See that? See that little nick?
Yeah,
I've had it for 3 weeks because of the back blade on the razors. So there's 6 blades on the front, and there's like a 7th blade on the back to get under your nose, which I've never really had a problem with. And I turned it, and it took off a piece of my chin.
They slice you.
They slice you. A laser pointers, compasses. What's next? What, a projector? You can project Netflix on a wall while you shave?
Yeah.
Stupid. I was sick of paying out of the nose to get a great shave. That's why I made the switch, fellas, to DollarShaveClub.com. That's right. DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors and grooming supplies just for a couple bucks. And Lord knows you guys could fucking save some money in this room, hearing all your jobs. Ticketmaster. What do you work? A box? What is it?
I actually use them. It's good.
They are good. It's a simple and smart. It's simple and smart. It's an amazing way to save a few bucks but still get a great shave. It takes 2 minutes too to get going, and then you never have to worry about razors again. DollarShaveClub.com gives you free handle, which is nice, and it's a nice handle, white. I think with some steel. Looks like nickel plated, which is
cool.
sexy, and then they send you replacement blades for just a few bucks. You can have these blades delivered every month or every other month. Your blades arrive like clockwork. Stop squeezing weeks of shave out of a dull razor and start treating yourself to a fresh blade. Shave anytime you want. Believe me when I tell you this, okay? The DollarShaveClub.com blades are fantastic. I use them. My wife uses them on her legs. It's great. I never had a closer shave, ever. Upgrade to a smarter way to shave. Get your shave gear where I get mine. DollarShaveClub.com/Kelly. Shave time or shave money. DollarShaveClub.com/Kelly. That's DollarShaveClub.com/Kelly today. Go there right now. Make sure you go to our website on riotcast.com. And click the Amazon button. Use we got Tweaked Audio, who is a big fan of the show, and an amazing just company. During our Christmas children's gift drive, they sent us over 100 headphones. They made a deal. Everybody who buys a pair of headphones at Tweaked Audio gets 33% off, and we match. So they sent us a box of headphones. You use them, right?
That's
yeah,
awesome.
great pair of headphones. Can I just say?
Yeah, they are. They're
For a
actually
budget pair of headphones, they meet all the needs that I require.
mic, non-mic, different colors. They're actually really good headphones. I swear to God, I wish I have some. Next time you guys are here.
Big issue with headphones is that if you have a case on your phone, a lot of headphones won't fit into the jack. This one, the Tweaked Audio headphones have a slim enough jack.
Yeah,
Fits right in.
it's great. Tweakedaudio.com. Use the code word dude. That's dude at tweakedaudio.com. 33% off. You also get free shipping and a lifetime and limited warranty, which still doesn't make sense to me. If it's a lifetime, why is it limited?
All right, so we're back.
No, we're not back. I will let you know.
Okay.
We have a bunch of stuff we have to promote.
Oh, all right, all right.
I actually want to promote the Cigar Republic. I don't know. You any guys smoke cigars? No, too young.
No.
Not men yet. Okay, balls haven't dropped. We do desserts. Late
Take
night.
drugs, does that count?
We don't cover your mouth, you girl. What are you?
I don't. He told us not to talk, and he's looking right at you. He literally delivered that Dollar
I
Shave
said-
Club into my eyes like we were doing 12th night together.
I didn't know what was going on. You
I
told us
did.
not to talk. He was
Yeah,
talking.
no, I told you to keep it down because
Oh.
you when you talk to each other, like if you guys are yapping to
Oh,
each
we're
other.
pros, baby,
So when
come
you're yapping
on.
to each other, I can hear you. But if you're engaged in this conversation and the things they have to do, that's fine.
Oh, good.
But if you're going to yap to each other, there's going to be conversations going over my ads, which
No,
I don't
never.
want.
Let's do the Dollar Shave again. I'll give it back to you.
I'm good.
Fair enough. Send you my reel.
But I got it.
Read a script.
I already read it.
Pitch you a pilot.
It's canceled.
Check out a movie sometime.
Sure.
You can get me in it.
So we, go to cigarrepublic.com. If you got, I love the place. And also, there's another place I want to actually, I forget, it's Cigar Fly. These are two companies. One is they have in Connecticut, Cigar Republic, and in Westchester, where I live, Cigar Republic. Great cigars, great place to, if you're a cigar aficionado like myself, and you want a great place where people know what the fuck they're talking about. The guy Yuri up at Cigar Republic in Westchester knows what he's talking about. Just do a one shot on me, dum-dum. We're promoting. It's not supposed to be distracting. He knows everything about cigars. He's the one who, he knows what type of cigars I like. He knows what cigars I should try to ease into a more bolder cigar. It's a great place. They have it in Connecticut. They have it in Westchester. CigarRepublic.com. .com. Make sure you check those guys out. And Cigarfly, which you go on the website, you pick what you like, and then they just send you 5 cigars. I think for $20. It's really cheap, but I had them send me stuff. I got 5 cigars I would have never ever chose in my life at a cigar because they just I would have never picked them, and they were amazing, all of them. So go there. It's a really unique way. If you love smoking a stogie or sucking on a bat once in a while, like a man.
Who doesn't?
Make sure you go to those 2 guys. Support those companies. They're very great. And that's it. We're going to be back in 2 seconds. Go.
Welcome to the funniest podcast on the planet Earth.
This is going to be a clusterfuck.
This podcast has no rules.
Talking to the mic, asshole.
I'm sure I've already said, should I regret?
Can I get a microphone?
No! What the fuck? I always try to keep it like a comic hang. I have a bunch of guys on. It's just us sitting down and yapping. Sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's intent. No topics. No directions. I love doing it.
Don't play both sides of the coin.
That's how a host does, you motherfucker.
I'm honored that you think my podcast is popular enough where I might affect somebody's life. You never know.
It's Robert Kelly's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
It's a new sweeper.
Yeah, that's a fucking rockin' song.
Yeah. Well, you thank Troy Kwan. You guys have a podcast. You guys want your sweepers done. You want a professional opener, closer, sweepers. Troy Kwan from the O&A show is for hire, and he's not that expensive, and he does an amazing job.
We got our artist H. Foley over here. He does all our songs.
You do it?
No.
You do it?
This guy.
Hey, buddy.
He's all. Man.
Did you just 1920s can girling?
What do you say, dollface? Come up and see me sometime.
It's funny, when we were on the break, you said you have a bone to pick with me.
Uh-oh.
What is the bone, my friend?
Oh, okay. Rather plug the song than the podcast, but no, I'm kidding.
Oh, you know what? I do want to plug you before we get into that. What is your podcast name again?
Center City Comedy.
And it's all you guys.
Yeah.
And it's once a week?
Once a week, every
and it's
Wednesday.
on SoundCloud.
It's on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, it's on everything.
I will check that out. I'm going to check
Please
it
do.
out. I do. I want to check it out. I told you, I'm a big fan of you guys. You guys are all, this is why you're all different.
Yeah.
You're not the same guy. That's why, I'm serious. It seemed like in comedy for a while, it was the same fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
These groups of the same guy were doing the same comedy.
Right.
And, when I came up, we were all friends, but we were so fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
We're all different. There was none of it. When we went on stage, we kind of similar, but we were all fucking different, on and off. And that's why I love comedy, because it brings dudes who should never be friends.
Yes.
I should never know Patrice O'Neal. I should have never drove him home in my fucking two-door Toyota to the projects and sat and talked to him for 3 hours outside and was very scared when he got out of the car. Took off.
Fastest ride home ever.
But you know what I mean? It's that's why I love it. When I met you guys, I kind of felt I had the same vibe.
Yeah.
Like you guys are a bunch of guys that shouldn't be together, but because of comedy, you guys are banding together and creating shit, which I love. I love that stuff. So
Center City Comedy.
yeah, there you go.
.com.
What is your beef with me? Now that I said all that,
Okay. Hey, thanks, man.
That was the corniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's so anxious right now. What is he
Yeah,
going to
I
say?
want to know too.
Jesus.
You got how we're all different. He's 39 and we're young.
you're not 39.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
As
Are
of
you
last
really?
week.
Everything I just said is not for you.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you failed.
I'm really
You're not gonna make it.
We're like a
Listen, dude, you're fucking my age.
He's gonna.
You're not 39.
You came up with. You should have been with me and Bert. You should have been with us.
might have had a pilot then. Fatso.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
How old are you?
29.
How old are you?
27.
How old are you?
26.
You're fucking done.
But I look young,
This
baby.
is what
Come
bugs
on.
me about you. You latched onto youth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't latch
He's gonna
on to
cry
anything.
about this later.
Oh,
you
dude,
fucked
you
me
are.
up.
Oh,
He's
you
gonna-
just ruined me.
I have
Here's
a,
the thing, though. It's like I was supposed to come up. Everybody says I come up with Burr and Patrice and all them. I was really 2 years behind all them. I didn't come to New York for 2 years after they all kind of
I'm
established.
the last one to get here.
Right?
No,
And
you're
I
not.
came up with
enough.
Pete Corielli, Steve Byrne, Godfrey. That was really my class, if you look at it in New York City. I was friends with Burr, Patrice, Dane, all those guys in Boston. I quit comedy for 2 years in Boston.
Wow.
I went and did theater and acting, and I didn't do stand-up at all. And then I came back, and they were all in at the clubs. I had to start from scratch. Like, they were all just killing it, getting on stage at Nick's and everywhere, and I didn't know where to go, and I had to, like, tag along and be the new guy and watch these shit comics get on. And then and when I came to New York, it was 2 years after everybody. I moved into Burr's actual apartment that he wasn't living in. He just held on to because it was a shithole on the Upper East Side for a few $100 a month. So I paid the majority of the rent, and he paid like $100. And my class in New York was Steve, Godfrey. Me and Corielli got at the cellar the same night.
Nice.
Godfrey the same week. So we all came up together.
Yeah.
That was my class. I mean, technically, those were the guys I came up with. So I can look at that and go, I'm doing just as good as my class. Instead of looking at Patrice Burr and Dane and going, I'm fucked.
You should look at your class then.
Yeah.
You're killing it for your class.
Yeah. No, I mean, Steve Byrne, he's got his own show. Corielli had a million pilots.
You
I mean,
should-
This is my class.
No, you're my class.
Your class was 1976. I'll keep that bomb down.
Thank you. I didn't start doing. Let me defend myself. I didn't start doing comedy until I was 33. We've all been doing comedy almost about the same time, except for Shiavone.
You started in your 30s?
Started when I was 33. When
Really?
I moved back. I lived up here for 10 years.
And what'd you do up here?
Drugs.
A lot of
Really? You a drug addict?
I wouldn't say an addict.
Are you doing drugs now?
I wouldn't say was.
Right now? No. I'm sorry, what? Deepu, can you turn him up? What'd you say?
You still do drugs?
This is an intervention, actually.
He still eats.
he's been clean for a little bit.
No, I moved up here in my 20s.
72 hours.
I moved up here in my 20s. I started acting and stuff like that. And stayed here for 10
So
years.
yes, he still does drugs. Long story short.
If you got him, baby.
So you were an actor here.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say an actor.
Did you act?
The same way he says as a comic.
He worked at TKTS.
I don't like
Perfect crime here.
I don't like that.
Scopo's go-to.
Scopo had one. He went like that.
Please.
So what's your beef with me, old man?
I'll tell you what it is, you young punks, with your podcasting.
Jesus Christ! You're my age.
You're not 39.
You're 40. I'm 43. What am I? 44.
I think you're 44.
Yes, I would have been a freshman and you were a senior.
For us, you're the same
No, you
fucking age.
wouldn't, idiot.
Yeah.
It's 5 years.
If
It's
he's not
more than
doing
that.
drugs, you're driving him to drugs.
Yeah, we're hanging, dude.
Hey.
We're hanging.
Foley, you got 5 more years. Huh?
Yeah, you got 5 more years to get to where I'm at.
Wait, but comedy don't have an
Give me
age,
2.
though?
Hurry
Give me
up.
2, baby.
Hurry up.
Let him borrow that Toyota.
Can we just switch seats real quick? I get a Bill Murray picture next to me? All right. The Donut Pub.
What?
The Donut Pub.
Yeah.
It's weak.
What?
It's nothing.
All right, first of all,
Chump change.
Are you nuts?
It's not that good.
I feel it's like
You're
two
out of your
wildebeest.
mind.
Are they a sponsor?
Two foodies going at it.
They're not a sponsor. I wish they were a sponsor.
They're okay.
All right, stop. I'm going to stop you right here. You ready?
No.
Who do you think is better than them?
We mentioned it when we were doing the
Just say
slippers.
it. You don't need to fucking defend
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan in Brooklyn.
Yes. Manhattan Avenue.
Why do you say they're better? Now, first of all, I've had Peter Pan, so I'm not coming when I make.
I've had Donut Pub.
Okay, great. I'm just letting you know that I've had your donuts.
Amazing.
I've had your donuts.
Okay,
Now,
now
granted,
why?
I didn't have them. I didn't
Don't
have
ever
them
give
hot.
me devil signs. You try to fucking jinx me, motherfucker, or any voodoo on me, I'll fucking voodoo you back. Voodoo back. There you go. Zimbala bing.
I've never had them warm, but I
Sorry, I
can't
just
see
said
that.
offensive stuff in his language.
Deepu's crying.
I just said Deepu's mom is an ass.
Deepu just broke up with his girlfriend, he said.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Anyway.
So donuts.
Okay. I never had them warm, but I'm going to tell you the cream they use at Peter Pan cannot be matched.
Okay, first of all, I've had the cream at Peter Pan, and I agree they're a great donut. It's a great donut company. But let me tell you, sir.
About donuts. I'm going to put the system on trial.
Now, you've been with me at the donut pub and what do? What is my MO? Do I go when there's not fresh donuts?
No, first you go and you tip the guy $20 to
20
make sure.
bucks.
I don't know what you're getting. I'm a regular Joe
I'm gonna-
off the
it's like
street.
he's walking into- it's
I don't
like-
have the the Bobby Kelly VIP treatment.
You could have it if you had an extra fucking 20. If you had a double berry in your pocket, stop trying to fucking book street.
He
performances.
walks into the donut pub, like he's walking into a bar. Bouncer
Like a
gives the
club.
guy 20 to walk in.
Grease the palm.
I really, it's like the Goodfellas.
You have to pay for
I'm walking
Every
in-
time, you two. Every time. Don't you two work? Tony, a couple of crawlers over here. A couple of the boys.
Here's
Go
my-
ahead, get whatever you want. It's on me. It's all taken care of.
That's what he did.
The waiter comes over. He doesn't want to pay the check.
Here's,
You believe this prick? 15 grand he wanted me to do his kid. I told him 4 E-class
All right,
I'd do
you
it
gotta
for.
fucking shut up.
All right, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I just had the Coke.
he really just
Soda.
goes
Soda.
on,
I had
huh?
the soda. the soda.
He
The
doesn't
old
eat-
age. He doesn't realize
You're
it.
not soda.
Dementia.
You just keep yapping. At least soda shuts up when he gets a good one.
Well, now you got in my head that I'm old.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Oh,
you
you're
are
old.
old. You are old. You're 10 years older than everybody.
So I'm not going to
all your friends.
But could you tell?
You'll
You couldn't
make-
tell.
listen.
I look young, baby.
I want to finish this thing, and we'll go back to that, you fucking insecure cock.
I'm not insecure.
Are you kidding?
Look at all your
Dude,
friends. Hang on.
I'm the most insecure person
You
you
just
ever
made
made.
them mad.
No, I'm mad at you because I'm gonna have to have a 9-hour phone conversation
Oh
with him
my
all
God, he's gonna be
fucking
crying
night.
about this.
Am I
Hey,
really
wanna
too
finish,
old?
I want to finish this. First of all, when you go into the donut pub and you can't just get the donuts off the shelf. You look in the back, they're cooking donuts at certain times. I go there, and as I walk up, I go, here's a 20. You bring everything hot to me first. Me and my friends. We get first choice of hot donuts. So we sit at the bar.
cool kids.
We all get milk. Magic Mike is hanging
Magic
out,
Mike is
teaching
fucking
us some
chilling.
tricks. And as they come out, they bring over these hot donuts, and we
Turned
pick.
Israel there for a second. Hot donuts. Hot donuts.
A fizzy lifting. So they bring over the hot donuts, and there's nothing like a cake, old fashioned dipped donut that's out of the oven. Some fucking dude is using a 100-year-old recipe in the same spot they made them 100 years ago, and he's bringing them out hot, and he's giving them to you, and you're putting them down your fat face. There's nothing better. And for me, I don't like all the fucking crazy shit they do with donuts, all the creams and the filling and the stuff. I get it. But just a regular cake donut dipped in glaze, hot out of the oven, there's nothing better in life to me.
Okay, you made my
the
case right
fattest
there.
conversation
All
ever.
right, you don't want to give me nothing. You just gave me everything. Because here's the reason why.
And I'm
All
scared.
right?
Why am I scared? I didn't mean to give. I thought I was going to shut you up. I didn't mean. What I give you? Wait.
Gave him a boner.
Shut the mics off. Shut the
It
thing
has
down.
to. It has to be the perfect condition. They got to be hot. You got to slip them a 20 right out of the shower. Boom. All this stuff. The
like
sun's got to
prohibition.
be right.
No, that's actually the condition you should have a donut.
Here's
It's
the
not
thing.
perfect.
Here's the thing.
What do you want? A
I walk
fucking
into
Dunkin'
Peter
Donuts?
Pan
It's been
to-
there for 3 days.
I can
I
walk
like
into
Dunkin'.
Peter Pan at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm getting an awesome donut.
Are they open at 4 in the morning?
Possibly.
No, they're not.
If you know the right guy.
No,
All right.
they close, motherfuck, and that's another reason why I'm better, because Donut Pub 24 fucking
But
7.
you can only get them twice a day where they're as good as you say they are.
No,
At Peter Pan,
no,
you get them all their
no.
business hours.
Twice a day, the donuts I like they make. They make hot donuts all day long. Okay? All day long they make hot donuts. Okay? Twice a day, the ones I like come out. I know.
Bobby said, get them the hot donuts.
God, we're gonna
When do
get
they make the baba ganoush?
24 hours a fucking day, I can go to get a hot donut.
You can.
You're gonna
You
drunk
can't
right
You're
now.
VIP. No, I don't have 20s to be zipping
Well, I'm going
guys.
to take you there.
All right.
I'm going to take you guys all there.
Can I just have the 20? That'd be cool.
You guys are sweet fats. Like y'all sweet guys. Like I don't give a shit
What are you,
about
regular
donuts.
fat?
I'm fried.
Please let this bomb. I want to hear this
I'm
fucking
fried food
fucking
fat.
working a black room joke.
Sweet fat. Sweet fat. I'm sweet fat too. I get that shit.
White people be sweet fat.
You haven't taken this shit.
That's
I
his
don't give a
stage
fuck
name,
about
Sweet Fat.
donuts, but donuts are great. But
Nice try, Shiavone.
yeah, you
Gotta
know.
come in on the wire.
I want to go to the chat room real quick. What's up with those guys?
Dracula Crima says Ralphie got stuck in the subway. We were supposed to have Ralphie made today. And I guess they were theorizing.
Ralphie was supposed to be on today, but he couldn't make it. So there you go.
Fokio TV says Deepu's the son of a doctor. He's never moving out. I disagree.
We don't.
How much of a delay is on these things?
No, stop. I'm going to explain. This is Deepu's chat.
okay.
Deepu fucking filters through what he thinks is worthy, and he puts it in his little notepad. Now go to the fucking Bob Kelly chat.
James Pasquey says Kelly has the same passion for food that most people have for amateur porn.
Okay.
Much better.
That's a compliment.
Hurt my feelings. I don't like that you called me Kelly.
Gentlemen, if you'll excuse me
What
now.
else you got in my chat? In the fun chat.
It's a fun chat.
The cool guy chat.
A Cool Swift says, "Who's the black Ralphie May lookalike in there?"
I'm not as big as Ralphie.
I don't know if they stink because of the way Deepu's reading them or what.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I think it's him.
Oh,
I think it's him too.
What? Oh, what?
Fuck Yo TV says cigars stink. Carlin said it best.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
apparently Deepu didn't, though.
You know who didn't?
Fucking pick it
Deepu
up,
Gill.
chat room. The fuck, man?
My boy CQ.
Who?
My boy CQ. He follows me. We like Twitter followers.
Talking about Colin Quinn.
Yeah.
CQ follows you?
Yeah,
What-
man.
how did you just bring that up?
Yeah,
I
what
mean,
the fuck
he
He
was
said
that?
George Carlin, you dummy.
Oh, George Carlin. Oh,
How does Colin
Hey,
Quinn sound
hey.
like George Carlin?
Reggie,
I thought he said CQ.
When did you ask Colin Quinn to follow
I
you?
didn't ask him. I didn't ask him.
All right,
He was
relax.
ta-
He opened a gate for him once.
Reggie followed him home one night.
I love you. You don't talk for hours, but when you do, you make it worth it. You don't fuck around like some people.
Why the fuck you look at me?
I looked at everybody.
No, you looked at him.
He's
I-
fucking.
I was like 4 seconds, locked eyes.
Listen, I want to go back to you real quick.
Yes,
Listen, you're never too old to make it in this business. I mean, percentage.
I know that.
Percentage-wise,
Cool.
it's
I'm not
closing
worried. Do I
down.
look worried?
The windows.
Come on, this is ridiculous.
I mean, I wouldn't tell people I'm 40.
Oh, jeez, that's my opener.
That's
Well, hold on. Now,
Listen, I'm-
hold on.
oh, good, yeah.
I've heard. I've been trained in the contrary. I'm supposed to be. I mean, it's for myself. I like to be as honest as I can.
Dude, I'm kidding. You're absolutely. the best part about comedy is this: it doesn't matter. What
I got a festival in a week. This guy's killing me.
It doesn't. Listen, it doesn't
He's gonna have
matter.
blonde tips by tomorrow.
Oh yeah, baby.
It doesn't matter how big you are, how fat you are, what your
Now I'm
age
fat.
is.
Okay, here we go.
It doesn't matter what
Your
you look like.
personality disorder.
It really doesn't.
Your
as
ego.
long as you're funny, and you're
See, that's the problem there, Bob.
continually trying to.
That's Scopo's go-to.
Hang on. Continually try to fucking be a better comedian and be funnier. You'll always have a. I guarantee you that you'll always have a stage to perform on, and you'll always progress. You might not progress as fast as these young bucks because their faces, they could be new faces, but
I'm
if
better
they
looking than all these guys. Look at this kid. He's a frying pan.
when in the 1800s,
Tommy, get my yearbook picture.
you were good looking when they had Tommy guns.
Yeah, see? The boxer?
No, dude, you're fine. I'm kidding with you, dude.
I know, we're joking.
It doesn't matter, dude. Louis, like I said, Louis Black made it when he was 50.
Yeah.
He's
There's
funny, though.
He's funny, I would imagine. Right? Is
What?
He, is
Say
he
that again?
funny? I'm sorry. Are these mics
You're using,
not
my, he's using my bit. You're both using my bits.
That's your bit? What are you, fucking Jeff Ross? Dim the lights. Perfect. Ugh, boo. No, I don't. Look, at youth, I think, it's a scary thing because when you're younger, if you make it fast, which happens a lot, you know, some people can't handle that. Some people make it really big and then it just fucking drops out from underneath them.
Right.
And then their hair's gone and your fucking looks are gone and all of a sudden you're older and people are like, who, you know, fuck are you? Look at, man, you look at a guy like Louis or whatever. You look at most guys that are very successful. It's not because of what they look like. It's not because of their abs. It's because of their comedy. And they're usually in their 40s and 50s. The motherfuckers of stand-up are in their 40s and 50s. That's it.
Well, here's the thing that you mentioned that is, you know, when you're young and happening fast. When I was in my 20s, I was as much of a mess as I am
20
now.
years-
I was 6.
That's 20 years ago. that's half.
When I was in my
life ago.
when I was in my 20s in the 20s, all right.
When
No.
you were in your 20s, when disco was in.
Oh, he
I like the nightlife. I want a boogie.
herpes was a good thing.
AIDS didn't exist.
Let the chick know you're fucking. All right, listen. When I was in my
Yeah.
20s, I was
Before cancer. Yeah.
I was a different person. I was even more insecure than I am now. I was a complete mess, and it wasn't until I went back to Philly and quote unquote found myself and realized who I was and met all of these guys did I realize who I was and what I was supposed to do. So I wouldn't be the same comic if I would have came up with you guys. You know what I mean? Like me being where I'm from and us doing what we did together in Philly and doing what we do together here is what defines me, I think. That and the high blood sugar.
Well, I mean, look, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. I don't think that defines you at all. That's your thing. You just started when you were 33, and these guys fucking started when they were fucking 12. I mean, it doesn't matter.
But you couldn't tell that I was older than them.
No, I couldn't tell. I mean, if you took your hat off, I'd probably be able to tell.
He's got a great head of hair.
Oh, does he? Yeah, you look like a
there.
fat Nate Bargatze. You look like Nate Bargatze if he worked with him.
Who's that?
One of those fucking autistic kids.
No, he doesn't know Nate Bargatze.
Oh, you don't know Nate? No. Anyway,
No, he doesn't. What is he, an idiot?
Yeah,
Scopo, who is he?
Google him.
You've been in the business long enough. You should know.
What do you mean,
I'm
6
kidding.
years?
I'm
Shut
kidding.
up.
Oh, he's so defensive.
He's a really insecure guy.
He's gonna cry. He's gonna cry later. It's gonna be ugly.
You just gave us the rest ammo for Jesus Christ.
You just gave me a
years.
window for a nice little relapse. Thanks, buddy.
It's gonna be a
No.
Peter Pan tonight.
Listen, man. Look, I'm fucking sitting here at 44, and you know me.
You're doing great. I know.
Hang
I've
on.
been following.
But here, no, I'm doing good
Yeah,
right
but
now.
You're doing
but
great.
I've done great, and I've done, it goes up and down. That's just it. Me and Patrice used to talk about this all the time. This business is just a ride. You go up and you go down and you go up, and then there's a point where you got to get off and go back in the line. Some guys have that fucking Disney Hollywood VIP. They can get back in the line
Fast
quicker.
pass.
Yeah.
The fast, and some guys have to go to the back of the fucking line. That's it.
When's
So what's that
When's the ride go up?
for you?
Yeah.
Scopo's not even in the park.
When you get the Great Adventure.
Didn't you
in
have
the parking lot.
at last week? Didn't you have a good time?
No, I had a great time. Yeah.
All right, here you are.
I'm just fucking with
no,
you.
I know, but I'm saying I know you're fucking with me. I'm not snapping at you. I'm just
This shit do
What is
fuck
that
with your
noise?
emotions.
Somebody's phone's on the table.
somebody's. Is that mine? It's mine. Sorry.
Hey, it
it
happens to
just,
him too. How crazy is that?
Nah, I
That
shouldn't-
happens to us like 15 times a podcast.
Yeah, I fucked up. So, anyways, what is this? Sorry, guys. No, but but what happens is that all of a sudden the things that were oh my god to you become regular or not as exciting because you're familiar with it.
Yeah.
Right.
It just always happens. Not that you can become ungrateful, but it's just familiar. So you come with me. That was a great time. Me and you, we did the road. If you did that a year ago or 2 years, it would have been even holy shit.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like, hey man, I can do this. I'm hanging with Bob. I know him. We're friends. So it's not as exhilarating or as exciting. Not to say that it isn't as fucking cool or you didn't like it as much, but that was a great moment in your career. You went up. You went on the road. You were with me, and you kicked ass too. There's been times where
Yeah,
you did
Scopo.
you did mediocre. You know what I mean? I always told you, get funnier, keep going, and you're doing the work at these fucked up clubs all the time. You're just busting your ass. Now you had the opportunity. We went on at one of the best clubs in the country, and you kicked ass, and the owner was there, and the manager said, you're fucking great, the best guest spot that has ever been there. So
job,
opportunity meets that preparation, and there you go. Not to say they're going to use you.
I knew something was fucking coming on that one. It was too,
guys
it was
slipped
too
in my
nice for me
outfit.
for a second.
But I mean, with you too. That's why I love that you guys. You're not doing it by yourselves. You're out there fucking helping each other out.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like what you were saying, like even
Why are you guys laughing?
Well, I would
It's
say
gonna
this.
be him defending
Yeah, he's
himself
fucking-
for not.
No, well,
being
Hey, plus he cut
successful.
you off.
I didn't cut him off. We're having a conversation.
I love that you guys are fighting.
You should tune in the
God damn it.
podcast.
I
That's all
wasn't
we
going to
do.
fight. I was going to say, some of our other friends that came up a little bit before us are doing very well, like
Like
Monroe, Martin,
Keith Robinson.
and Derek Gaines. No, like people that are like our actual friends. They're actually like getting stuff and headlining and stuff. So
When you see guys
to
getting
see
it,
that,
Yeah.
it's
when you see
good.
when you see guys getting it though, that's motivation.
But you guys understand, like, this is what thing that we think this fucking thing is a mystery, magical, like you're chasing a unicorn or finding a pot of gold. It's a job.
I don't
Yeah.
anymore. That's
It's
what I
a
wanted
fucking
to say.
job. That's it.
Yeah.
So if you work hard at your job and you show up every day and you try to become better and you surround yourself with great people that are positive and trying to do the same shit and you guys help each other out, that's the business, by the way. When people above you help you and when you're above them, you help them. I mean, look at Schumer. She put everybody she could in her fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. All of us had a little part or a big part. Colin Quinn, same shit. Kevin Hart with his friends, right? Look at all those people, huh?
Philly.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Dennis, even Dane Cook. You know, he fucking Gary, me, Jay Davis.
Yeah.
Bunch of people. There's all these people that help people. Joe Rogan, oh my God.
Yeah.
Fucking takes 9 guys with him on the road. He follows killers. Billy Burr's doing it. So that's the thing. That's what we're supposed to do. But it is a job. It's a fucking job. So if you 44, how old are you? 44? Whatever age you are. Whatever age you are.
62, all right?
Yeah, whatever age you, it doesn't matter, you know. And you're hanging out with a bunch of fucking young guys that will probably get something, so they'll help you.
I get to play the uncle. That's all I want, huh?
No, dude, you're fine.
The mystery, I'm starting to let go of. Like,
You're my favorite of all these people.
everything, thank you. Everything that
I'm kidding.
All right, cool.
We're right here.
Everything that we're doing together, because we do a lot of stuff on our own. You know, I mean, we're just not waiting for anything. We're just going out and doing it.
Yeah.
I'm very content
Yeah.
with what we're like with the work. You know, I'm happy with the work. I'm happy with what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'm not like worried about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You
Right
gotta
now.
do other shit too. Like you gotta. It can't just be. Like you can't just make money off of stand up, right? Like you can.
Yeah, we're all doing
but it
other
gotta,
shit.
But it gotta be other shit.
Either acting
that's-
or doing our own stuff, productions, all that kind of shit.
I mean, look, I don't think that you. I mean, yeah, there's guys who just do stand up. Of course, you can make money just on stand up. But I think that it depends on what you. I never wanted to be. I always wanted to be able to act. When I first started stand up, I started with Peter Kelly, my acting teacher in Boston, who was like the #1 guy. I've been working with him for over 20 years. So, you know, I mean, I always worked with him. That's why I you know, when I was in Boston and everybody was kind of doing stand-up and hustling it out, I got a movie. I got my first movie. And it was a real movie. And we you know, I had to go away for 2 months. Not away from, I was in the city, but I was doing this for 2 months. Then I got a play. And that was like 4 months of rehearsal. And then it was a month of production, 6 days a week doing a play. And then after that, I got another movie. And then that's when after that, I came back to comedy, like, oh, fuck. And that's when it fucking sucked because everybody was so much better than me.
Right.
You know, and I had to catch up. And I did that when I moved to L.A. I moved to L.A. for 2 years.
Wow.
I booked a pilot, and I was out there just waiting for something to happen. It never did. And then all of a sudden, I saw Jim Norton, and I saw, you know, Steve, and all Dove, and Pete, and everybody was so much better than me at stand-up because they were here hustling it out in New York. And I was like, fuck it, I'm out, I'm gone. I went back to New York, and I was like, I got to become a better stand-up. So.
See, we're doing both.
Right.
We're doing all
Yeah.
that shit. I did a play this summer.
Oh,
Oh my god.
listen his credits.
What was the play?
What was the name of that?
Pop goes the weasel.
Pop Goes the Weasel, yeah.
Was he selling it?
How do you think I got in there, baby, huh?
He gave the info.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, you got to be a Renaissance man. That's all I meant by it.
I mean, you don't gotta be. You can do. I know guys who just do stand up, and that's all they do. And they fucking. Gary Gulman is fucking. I mean, he does other stuff, but he is focused on his act.
Yeah.
He is a fucking stand up.
But even at this level, though, you think you make like a lot of like money off of it, like to make a
Stand up?
Yeah.
Dude, you know how much money I made this weekend? How much
But
money?
you act
How
though,
much
too.
Scopo didn't?
Yeah, I do.
Scopo got a plate of wings. They're really good, though, huh?
No, but I mean, look, dude, the guys selling out theaters, even small theaters. You know how much money? You make a lot of money, dude. When you're-
200-300? What's your story?
Listen, especially when you're selling out 5 shows somewhere. You know, not that I am, but you know, you can sell at a show, you make bonuses. You know, you make the club money, you're making money at some point, and you know, and certain clubs treat you right, some don't. But you know, it's all, you know, you progress, and that goes up and down too, man. After Torgasm, dude, I was making so much money, it was fuck. I bought an apartment. Bought a $550,000 apartment in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, but I went from.
You still have it?
I went from a 1 bedroom. I was living in a hallway, paying $300 a month on the Upper East Side with cockroaches to owning my own place. So yeah, stand up, you know, and I had to go on a tour and work my ass off and blah 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 blah. But yeah, you can make money a lot of money doing stand up. But the great part about that is that when you start to make that money, then all of a sudden you can bring your friends.
Yeah.
You know, then you can bring a couple people with you. You know, I'm not Bill Burr. I'm not Amy Schumer. I'm not even fucking, you know, doing small theaters yet. I'm still doing clubs. I'm still hustling it out, but I make enough money to have a family and a house and a couple cars and pay my bills. That's all going to change this year.
Fuck this poor people shit, huh?
I put a pool back there.
Shit's all well and good for the mailman, huh?
This is my singing house. I'll be called my Scopo house.
Your Cato Kalin?
It's called the Inner City's house. You guys all get to live there. Yeah, you get to do stand-up. I mean, I think you should do all the stuff, though, because when you get the opportunity...
I want to. I mean,
well,
that's...
one of the things that comics, the bad rap... What are you laughing at again?
We're just on his,
I'd like to.
We're on his 5th elevator pitch of the night.
Is this an elevator pitch? What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm acting. I'm going to play. I'm doing this. I'm doing that.
I'm doing okay.
I was joking.
What are you doing?
What? Just rolling my eyes at him.
Are you doing anything?
No.
What do you do?
For what?
I don't...
Our living, we went over that.
I want to talk to you for a little
All right, let's get into it.
Is this Tinder?
Yeah, right? Age, sex, location.
Wow, you look like on the TV.
Yeah, I look terrible. Someone
you
tweeted
look like a
picture.
villain.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to take all these guys down.
Kippy, are you mad at me?
No.
Am I pushing it too hard?
See, look how insecure he is. See
What did I do? What did I do? Are you really?
No,
You
not
talk
you,
to
not
him.
you.
Yeah.
What's up,
You
buddy?
stop
No,
looking
it's
at
not.
him for a
Are you
minute.
sad that you think that they're picking on you?
No,
Can I say something?
picking on me? No, I'm worried that I'm over the top, and I know that he's probably going to yell at me when we get out of here. And I'm going to yell
I
at
already
him.
know I'm
happen.
getting yelled
I'm
at.
going to yell at him for being late.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
See, he just fucking bitches at us all
Yeah,
day long.
yeah,
Like,
I
it's
don't.
cool to have everybody together.
Why do you
Yeah.
get bitched at?
Because he's a
'Cause
fucking
he's old.
psychopath.
I don't bitch.
On the way here, I was at the ATM, and he was like, you can't respond to a text message? He's like trolling my Twitter. He's yelling at me for tweeting.
Yeah, he can tweet, but he can't fucking text
Hang
me
on
back.
one second, buddy. I'm fucking with you on that.
Because you're the
Seriously.
went to
Thank you,
high school
Bobby.
together.
You want to go get a bowl of soup and a hot cup of coffee?
They were raised the same way.
Back in
Shut the
82.
fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Listen, I agree with you, man. If you fucking...
No, but he's too intense, man. I'm the same
The
way.
fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
But while he's yelling at me and I'm at the ATM, I forget
I
to
yell
grab my
too,
ATM card,
Yeah.
and the ATM machine eats it. So that just pisses me off even more.
Oh, because of him.
Because he's bitching at
He
me on the
doesn't-
phone, and then
What
the
did you go to the ATM in the 1980s? What still eats the
Oh,
card?
I'm sorry, I have a debit card.
You
Oh, yeah,
remind
yeah,
me,
that's
you're very similar to me.
Anyway,
Me and
about
you
the-
are very similar. I mean, you're I'd say younger, but you're really not younger. I would,
You're the same
You
age.
5
as me.
years ago?
2 weeks ago.
you seem to. So you yell at these guys?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I get yelled at by him. I get yelled at by Cotton all the time.
I
Chris
yell at
Cotton
him.
yells at me.
You yell at him? Why?
Because he's a fucking idiot.
Why
Like,
is
look
Yeah,
at him.
they go at it the
Why?
most.
Why is he an idiot? Why is he an idiot?
I'll have to back him up on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, he knows he's a fucking idiot.
Why is he
He's
an
just
idiot?
constantly doing stupid shit that annoys me, and then I got to yell at him, and then he'll call me and apologize. Like we're
Right.
gonna, we're gonna have an hour-long phone conversation.
Why?
After this.
Why would you talk about this? Why would
Because
this
he's a
call-
lunatic.
Oh wait, are we gonna? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong?
See?
What?
No, but you're
Oh
gonna
my God.
call me,
Who
and then
else does that?
I'm gonna choose
Joe
him
List.
Joe List. Yeah.
Joe List doesn't
yeah.
matter to me.
Yeah, you're like a chunky Joe List. Is that gonna bother him too? Is he gonna
oh yeah, no, this is all,
Everything.
this is
Chunky,
all going
everything.
to the head.
Chunky.
Really?
No, I know I'm heavy.
Oh my God.
Did you
5
hear
pounds
the tone?
overweight.
Have you noticed the intonation on his voice has changed too?
Dude, I think you're my favorite now
Okay, cool.
because you just come
Bobby.
in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go back to talking about
Thin
donuts.
lips, buddy. Remember?
Go ahead.
See?
Go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, like he's a sociopath. But the intonation in his voice has changed now. He's like, "No, I'm good. Are you mad at me?" It's just
Oh,
always
yeah.
a constant fucking
It's like
thing.
It's like an abusive husband. You know, you beats him up and then backs
I'm,
off.
Fuck
I, look at Scopo's eyes are down because I'm the same way. You think I'm the same as him?
Yeah, but you take him to feature.
No, but
he
here's-
asks just for
here's the-
$20.
Here's the
I do
difference.
give him a lot.
If I get bumped for him, I'm pissed.
You have nobody that yells at you. These guys all yell
I
at
have
me.
people that yell at me.
Not in this room.
Is that are we being attacked?
Reggie, Reggie,
Is
what
that
did you
Ralphie?
do?
Is Ralphie May being?
Airlifted.
Hang on.
Yeah, there's
My
a
God.
helicopter.
Is that a
They have the
drone?
helicopter.
No, that's a military helicopter.
Oh no.
Is Obama in
I'm not
town?
kidding.
Come on,
I would hate
Jason.
to
Somebody
die in
check
here.
their phone, please. I don't want a fucking plane.
First of all, the NYPD has a military-grade helicopter that would have that rotor blade.
Yeah, you look
Yeah,
like you
I
piloted.
don't want that.
It
That's
could be-
bad too.
It's
No.
gone. It's out of
Yeah,
here.
it could be just doing anything.
I think it's still here.
Okay.
Now you got me nervous.
Scary.
Reggie, check Black Twitter. See what's going on.
Black
Get the
Twitter?
fuck out, y'all!
There's a big bird in the sky.
Black Twitter is real. I love
What is Black Twitter?
It's a lunchroom. It's a barbershop. It's what they're not on.
Can you not name fucking black movies?
It's regular Twitter.
It's regular Twitter, but it's a black Twitter and it's a white Twitter. Like
Well, you have to follow black people to be on Black Twitter.
It's the court on West
Basically.
4th Street.
basically,
Right.
but if you hashtag white Twitter, you'll see some weird shit.
Like what?
Like one time I did it was a family cut open a well and they were wearing this blood, and that was white Twitter. And I tweet meanwhile on white Twitter. That's all it is. It's just you got to follow black Twitter. They hate my tweets for some reason.
I
Black
love
people?
your tweets.
No, these guys.
They don't like your tweets?
They don't like my tweets at all.
I love your tweets
We hate Cotton's tweets.
Oh yeah, cotton tweets.
It's
yeah.
Cotton.
Why do you hate Cotton's tweets?
because he's
'Cause they're
retarded.
stupid.
He tweets.
He's
once a minute.
dyslexic, and
Do you tweet, Bobby?
I don't tweet that. I don't like Twitter. I tweet. This is what I'll tweet out. I'll tweet out photos or gigs. I don't tweet out fucking like set up punch tag or
Oh, yeah,
try
yeah, I
to
don't
be
do that
weird.
either.
Yeah,
I only did that a couple times. One was real. One was funny.
One.
I had one funny tweet. I
Wait, but
think,
don't you
my whole life.
respond to fans?
I really do. I said black women shouldn't wear white deodorant in the summer because it looks like their armpits are eating ice cream.
Hey, that's not bad.
I'm tweeting that tomorrow.
Thank you, Bobby.
Tweets too.
You steal tweets?
I'll steal
He
their
steals
tweets.
shit from me all the
What
time.
the
I know.
fuck?
What? It's just to do it to piss them off, especially him. He
Oh,
hates it.
dude.
And then I'll
All
get
the
a
time.
I'll
Does
get
he
a
get? Does
Wait,
he
you're
get
stealing Shiavone's tweets?
sometimes, yeah, just to piss him off.
And he has a lot of followers.
And then I'll get a lot of laughs, and he gets pissed.
Does he get more retweets and likes than your
oh
tweet?
yeah, all the black Twitter, quote unquote.
Do you
I hate
go
all
on
that
and
shit.
fucking tell him that he stole your tweet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just say.
They
well,
don't care.
I don't respond. I'll just block him after that. When he
Have you blocked him?
no, I haven't blocked him, but I'll just ignore him. And
Oh man.
Foley's still on AOL chat.
So's that joke. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
All right, let's go to the chat room real
Came
quick.
through
What do
on
we got?
dial-up.
Go to Deepu chat room.
Dimebag Me Too says Black Twitter is black people segregating themselves from white, but the white man, the racist oppressor.
Word.
Yeah, that made sense.
Okay, Dimebag 2, thank you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's what I get for just choosing a random one and reading it.
All right, go ahead.
Let's go with a premeditated one. Ramsey Omar says ugliest podcast in YKWD history.
Oh no.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No.
I've seen worse.
Stop looking at me when you
I'm
fucking
sorry.
contemplate.
I
He's like,
wasn't-
nah, you are kind of ugly. Gotta
Bobby doesn't trust Kevin at all.
I was
Yeah.
moving over here.
I don't know.
I think you're a good-looking guy. You're unconventionally good-looking.
It means ugly.
It's,
Hey,
What are you
listen,
talking about? He looks like Frankenberry. Don't lie to him, Bobby.
He's got a unique look.
he
I
just
don't-
called you Frankenberry.
Yeah, he does it every day. He's full of
But I've
stock
never
line.
heard it. That's funny, dude, because I remember the guy.
So that and an eyebrow joke's gonna come in a second. Receding hairline.
All right.
else
There's
we
a
got?
fucking helicopter.
It's back.
Can
It could
somebody
be, it
find
could be an
out?
accident or something.
Why would that?
It could
On
be
the
a 5-hour
street?
energy I stole from 7-Eleven.
Hey, what if this is it and this is it? We're all in here
I
together,
would be
huh?
pissed if I
Oh,
died.
How
man.
pissed would
This is
you
the
be?
end of the world?
Yeah, how pissed
Right?
would you be?
I'd be fucking excited as shit. What are you talking about?
With us? You go down with us?
He's the most
here's the
famous
deal.
guy in the room.
Here's,
These guys are all kissing my ass.
Bobby Kelly and others died.
no, that guy from Louis and others died.
The bang bang guy.
Yeah, exactly. This would be great if this was the end of the world right now. If it ended, we're up here, and then we look outside. It's just chaos, and people are dying and zombies, and
Start
we're the
blowing each other?
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, first of all,
We're throwing that Foley.
me and you are gonna fucking run things with him, with you. Don't get carried away. But we're
Didn't
gonna.
fucking say anything.
You're gonna be there. We're fucking these two.
Oh, yeah, we're taking
Me and Scopo?
Yeah, you're gonna fucking set up the infrastructure.
Tommy's going to do the
And
books.
I'm the sacrifice. I already did it. All right.
No, he's gonna
Yeah, you're gonna be the one who's gonna eat by the zombies. So we know.
You are the black guys.
Go
The black
do the-
guys always go first.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go first. You're gonna have to I'm not going first, then you don't go first. But that you should have went first. You wouldn't have got eaten, and that's the way you get.
What if they
fucking
don't fuck with me though? What if they just let me walk in? Like, what if they just let
because
me
they
go?
can't see you.
Wait, who said it's zombies?
That'd be a great fucking zombie thing. They don't attack black people.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be a good? Like they're always trying to have a new fucking thing on zombie movies. If they didn't,
I would throw
if
you
it
guys
was-
under the bus. I would fake.
Hold on. It's
Man,
funny you
I-
mention that. We actually have a treatment that's very similar to that. I'd like to take a look
Don't
at.
mention it on the fucking air.
Joking.
Okay, hey,
No,
it's
I'm
gonna be a fucking
He's writing it now.
fucking
funny you mention
douchebag
that,
111 just wrote the pilot for that.
He's at Sony.
Yeah, I would love to be it. I would love. Oh my god,
That's my thing. I
it'd be
wouldn't.
great.
I'm petrified of dying. But if everybody, if the world ended at once, I'd be totally okay with that.
What do you mean? If you,
I don't want to.
You'd be dead too. How would you know you'd be okay with it? You'd be dead.
No, I'm saying if everybody died at the same time, I'm fine with it. But I don't want to.
How do
be
you know that though? You would be dead.
Because everybody else would be dead, and I
But
wouldn't.
you
I'm not
wouldn't
going to
know.
miss nothing.
You'd never know.
If I knew we were all dying together,
How would you know that if you're dead?
When you die, the world is ended. It's over.
Yeah. I would
fucking broad. Jesus Christ. Zip it, honey. All right, just sit there and look pretty, okay?
Man, we'd be just fucking blasting these two.
Yeah.
I'd make them kiss each other.
I want to.
Oh my God,
I want to
like
say
dolls?
no, but it would definitely happen.
His little wooden puppet rosy cheeks he has.
They would get redder too as you make.
I
them
like
blow
this
you.
scenario, but how about trying to find food and shelter?
Yeah, after the blowjob.
Straight to it.
Hey, priorities.
Hey, should we get some firewood? Nah, start sucking his dick.
After I fuck Scopo's ass a couple times.
It would be a false alarm. Nobody would die. Y'all just be fucking each other.
You want to grab a donut? Actually.
The guy comes up, Mike. Can I make that recording now?
No, you're on in 10 minutes. Oh, we heard the helicopter. We thought,
Yeah, all off here in a helicopter.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, if the world ended right now, honest to God, and this is it, we're the only ones in the room. I mean, maybe
we're living.
Okay, but this is it. What would your job be?
My
Yeah,
job.
what do you think you'd do? Where would you fall?
I
into
would be
line?
the manager. I would tell you guys what to do.
Okay, you'd be the manager.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do, sweetie?
I'd be co-manager.
Sweetie pie.
The sexual harassment starts early.
Hey, baby boo, listen.
Hey, sugar tits.
Hey, sweetie. What would you do?
Jesus, I feel
There's
like I'm in prison.
You can't. Baby girl.
We'll have that too. That'll be one of the options.
Put that Kool-Aid on your lips.
That'll be one of the rooms.
Sweetie, listen. What would you do?
Yeah, I think I would.
It sounds like he would suck dick.
What do you mean?
He's the most nervous man in the world.
He'd shave up and cup the balls. What the hell do you think he'd do?
I can help develop infrastructure.
Siobhan can cook too.
Oh, I like that.
Infrastructure this dick.
Sweetie, sweetie girl, listen to me. Look at me.
Yeah.
What would you do, baby?
Oh my God, I feel
Baby, look at me. What would you do?
You can't even look him in the eye.
I can't. You're hypnotizing me.
Look at me. Look
He's
at me.
not flirting with you.
Look at him.
Siobhan, don't
What
embarrass us.
What
Go
would
ahead.
you do, honey? Honey, baby. What would you do?
I want to
Come
see
on.
how this pans out.
Don't be a prude.
Look at me. What'd you got?
I would.
Look at me. Look at me. Stay with me. Don't fuck these guys. Look at me.
All right.
World's End. He's the manager.
I'm in.
What would you do? What would be your job, honey?
Well, what's below manager? I want to do that.
Dick sucker.
Cum dumpster.
I would help. I'd make lists and
List for what?
He's the
All
sacrifice.
right, I'm blowing him next. I'm
He's
blowing
throwing
him
him
next.
out. We'll be throwing him out.
What are you talking
We're going to put you in the kitchen, all right? You good with that?
No, if it's a democracy, I need him on my side. I can sway
Right.
him in votes.
Well, it's not a democracy,
Okay,
but I'm going to put him in the kitchen.
that's fine.
I think he should be in the kitchen.
Nice
And
little apron.
Cleaning.
I don't-
Aprons.
Yeah,
and
you
a
don't
high
want
Yeah,
to-
he's neat.
You don't want him getting dirty.
Yeah. Sweetie, I want you home. I don't want you out in the streets with zombies.
Keep those hands soft.
The soap
Baby girl.
affects him.
Baby girl, you take care of the house. You stay home. We'll bring you some. What are you doing?
I'm the fighter, man. I'm fighting my way out of this. We're gonna figure it out.
So you're a fighter.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
trying
important.
to stay in here with y'all. And
That's your outfit, by the way, in
Yeah.
the TV show. That's the outfit with the red hat and Ev.
yeah.
All right, cool. What would you do?
The
I
blow.
was hoping I can get the blowjobs.
What would you be if the world ends? We're the only ones left. You got to pick a job. What would be your
God.
job?
I'm leaving. I'm going to find my parents and my family.
They're dead.
Gonna
They're
find a drug
dead.
dealer.
Then I'm going back to die with them.
Are you leaving us?
I love you guys.
We don't need
You
him.
fucking-
Trust me.
you're
Fucking
leaving
trust
us?
Me.
Why the fuck would you leave?
He wouldn't even fight with us.
First thing I'm doing is stopping at Peter Pan Donuts. All right, getting a cup. Oof, man, that got
You can
tight
take
real
this off.
quick.
That one,
There you go.
Jesus.
I'm bombing. That's what I'm
I
doing.
want to know what you do. The world ends.
We're in
well,
this-
he's the manager.
The manager or what?
He's-
That doesn't make sense. It's not a Macy's.
I'm calling the shots, baby.
He's calling the shots.
He's the one directing, keeping everything organized.
Wouldn't that be you as the elder statesman?
We're getting to me. Don't worry about it. I'm going
All
to
right.
fucking supersede this cocksucker.
El Presidente.
Vetoed.
Yeah, there's always a fucking. He's the Congress and the Senate. I'm the fuking president.
Checks and balances.
And my baby girl's going to take care of the house.
Okay.
man.
And she's going to take care of.
Here comes she.
She's going to take make sure food and everything. He's coming out with me because I'm also a fighter. We're gonna go get all the stuff she needs for the house.
I'm a gentle
right?
man.
And whatever he needs, that he needs us to manage and put things together.
I think I'm on that crew with you and Reggie.
So us three are the ones fighting.
We're the workhorses.
We're the ones going out. We're hunting. We're getting the food.
Foraging.
We're fighting zombies. We're building fortresses.
I know how to do all
We're
that
making shit that go down. So you're staying with us. You're with us now. You're not going home.
Do I know for a fact my family's dead?
Your family's dead.
As soon as we get out there, I'm shooting Foley in the leg. he's the sacrifice. I'm not fighting to come back. I'm taking him out.
All right, where are you at?
Whoops, my bad.
Where are you at?
Do you have any guns?
Yeah, we have.
We're gonna go out and get them.
We gotta go get them.
Going out and get
So
them.
I'll be like the guy at the window, like the sniper type of thing.
So you're gonna be on the roof.
Yeah.
No windows. You be in the roof.
Aerial support.
But you're gonna be on a roof by yourself in a building across the street.
This backstab.
Because you gotta protect the people coming up to our thing.
Who are the other people? I thought
The
we were the only
zombies.
ones
The
left.
zombies, man. You can't shoot down. There's a
Wait.
awning and a vestibule.
Wait, are these slow walking zombies or are they running?
Listen, here's the deal.
They better be slow.
Yeah, no shit.
They're slow, but if they get any of our blood, they flip out and they can be fast.
Oh no.
You understand? So if they bite
It's the
you,
worst of both worlds.
then they
Reggie's
can
really got
fucking
scared.
lose their minds and go fast and get us. You understand?
Okay.
So
you
you
need
gotta
to
be
shoot him
careful.
in the heart or the head.
Yeah.
The
So
head.
like, so if say
got a
there,
headshot,
say
yeah.
there was there was other people, and all of a sudden they're walking down the street and they attack them, then they get superpowers and they can fucking climb up, and that's when you across the
Johnny
building
on the spot.
So you're the loner. You live by yourself. We don't talk to you that much. You're over there.
No, I got a rope that comes.
No, I don't want to not talk to Tommy.
We got a
I
rope.
want to stay with Tommy then.
I don't want that.
Listen, man.
He's a flip-flopper.
Dude,
You can't
you
rely
can't
on
stay
this
with
guy.
Tommy.
Split up. He can't live in the.
He's
other
got to
building.
fucking be in the other building to protect us.
We can put a ladder from one building to the other.
There's no fucking
No
ladder
way.
that long.
He works
There's
better.
no ladder. We're talking about a fake zombie apocalypse. Tommy, there's a ladder.
There's a fucking no ladder. This is a real situation.
Oh, it's real. Okay.
Yeah, there's helicopters. Did you hear the helicopters? They're fucking outside. I haven't heard anything since. So you're over by yourself.
We're on the roof.
You come over once in a while.
Yeah,
we send
sure.
stuff over.
Yeah.
We send one of these girls over to take care of you.
Oh yeah, I appreciate
with
that.
a picnic, a basket,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
And you get the main food. You get what you want because you're the motherfucker really keeping guard. So you get primo food, whatever.
Supplies.
Yeah, supplies.
And
right,
you stay out
exactly.
there no matter what, rain, snow.
Yeah.
No matter what you hear in here.
Now, Scopo, what are you doing
I'd be an
besides
enforcer.
putting on dance shows with her?
Begging for dollar bills.
Besides twerking. I'm bored.
I'm an enforcer by day, but at night, you know what
Yeah,
I do.
you're putting on
Yeah.
fucking candy.
I'm
you're
putting on heels.
You're doing some nice shows, some burlesque.
Grow his hair out too.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
hot
Soft
yeah.
hair. Yeah.
We're gonna grow it
that'll
out.
be-
We're
that'll
growing
be-
your hair out.
Oh my god!
That's
I used
gonna
to
be a
a
problem.
I used to be a fan of zombie movies. Now it's terrible.
All right, Deepu, what are you
Deepu's setting
doing?
up the camera so we can watch everything
Yeah, he's
outside.
surveillance.
Deepu, what
Oh,
are
yeah,
you
that's
doing?
good
It
point.
sounds like we need a cook, so I think I can do that pretty
No,
good.
Shiavone's
I
in the
don't want
kitchen.
that shit.
He's cleaning. He's cleaning the kitchen.
Nah,
I
I thought I was
Nah, he's
cooking.
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 We're not
He's
doing
cooking.
fucking curries every day.
Mac and cheese, baby.
The
Shiavone.
zombies will smell that shit from a mile away.
Yeah, it'll keep him away.
They turn around and walk the other way.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have Reggie wipe my ass.
Give him that
Shit.
bandana. Actually.
Wow.
You can give him the
I don't
bandana.
Reggie,
even-
can you write him a couple jokes too while you're at it? While you're down there?
What do I say, Deepu? This is what I say you do.
Inventor, right?
No, I say you do surveillance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sets up the
Yeah.
cameras outside, so at night.
But
Yeah.
but he gets out of he thinks he's worth more than he is once in a while.
Sure.
And we
Then you
get
got, I put him in line.
yeah.
No, he gets one of us killed.
No,
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
he gets out of line, and if it wasn't from, and we have to beat him up like really bad once in a while, like punch him in the face.
Then he's going to be leading us in the wrong direction. He got the camera.
But here's
he's
the thing:
eyes.
one of you guys gets fucked up and gets sick of fucking our girls, and one of you fucks him one night.
Sure.
And that's not good. He doesn't like that. So we actually have a meeting, like a jury, and we
Kill
have
him.
to.
Kill the first one quick.
Huh?
Oh yeah, he's ruthless.
Wait,
Send a
what's
message.
Bobby doing?
Yeah, what are
never
you
said what
doing?
you're
You never
doing.
said what you're doing.
I'm the king.
Oh, here we go.
I'm the
man.
cheapest
Wait,
card.
with
I'm
that.
gonna tell you. Right, here's why I'm the king. Ready?
Credits don't mean
All right,
shit.
we all-
You knew Marcus Aurelius?
I did not say I knew him. I said he touched on the shoulder once. All right, we agree. We all kill
I'm-
Bobby, right?
I have to be.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucking killing
yeah,
him.
we're
I don't
okay.
care.
We're
Oh
okay.
my God. King.
Wait, I'm
First
not
of all,
killing Bobby.
you can't kill
'Cause if
me.
we make it through this, I need some spots, baby.
Go beyond Louis Caesar.
Dude, I'll take over the YKWD podcast. It's ours. Bobby's out.
All the zombies are listening.
I'll write a fake will, have him sign it.
Can you imagine the whole audience being
Watch out, watch
zombies?
out, watch out.
That would be horrible.
They're tweeting at us.
Oh, don't keep touching it.
I'm sliding. The floor is not
Grab
level.
her.
What would be
Sorry,
harder?
I was back in the fantasy. I gotta snap out of that.
He keeps eyeing up his legs. Too.
Fantasy. This is
I
Right?
see it.
No, these jeans are very tight.
Yeah, he's got a unit on him.
Here's the deal.
I just
a
watched
2-bedroom.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. The reason why I would be the motherfucker, if in reality, I know how to hunt. I know how to set traps. I know how to field dress animals. I have a fucking in my car.
What animals
Right.
are you field dressing in the West Village?
I know how to fish.
He's in dressing
I
in
know
I know
how
how to do.
I-
We know how to do all that shit.
Oh, really? How do you?
Sure.
Okay. How do you field dress a deer?
Why the fuck would I be field dressing a deer?
That's what we're eating. What do you think
From
we're gonna
where?
eat?
Oh, you're gonna catch 'em on the A
Dude,
train?
Oh, I thought
This
you meant-
Westchester. We're hunting. We're
Wait,
going
can the
out.
zombies?
killers.
Can the zombies go out in the daytime? We're talking they're only nighttime.
They're out in the
zombies.
daytime,
Now
but
you're
they're
all
slow.
around.
You just
Yeah.
gotta make sure they don't bite you, and they're very slow. We as the hunters, you as the stay home and make sure the shit's clean. You managing everybody. You're the one making sure nobody gets in that's not supposed to. You're keeping surveillance, sometimes giving head, right? And we're out. So yeah, we'll go get the deer, and we gotta hunt it. Do you know how to fucking do that?
Well, when you said field dressing, I
Yeah.
assume you meant bandaging up a wounded person.
No.
That's what I refer to.
Exactly.
As field
You don't even know how to do
dressing.
that.
You're talking about is butchering.
I'm talking.
No,
I'm,
these
no,
dressing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking
He's a
about.
I'm from
hanging.
Pennsylvania.
How do you do it?
From Virginia.
You cut it open
Well, no, that's
Yeah, you
stupid.
do.
Stick your dick in
Where?
there.
Where do you cut it open first?
at the top.
No,
No, I saw Red Dawn. You cut it open from the top, and then you and
What's
Charlie
the
Sheen
top?
drink its blood. Where the lips are.
Their lips.
The thin lips.
I really.
You cut it down. I've had venison
I know how to
burgers.
fuck. You know how to start a fire? How do you start a fire?
we have matches.
I
We're
got
talking
lighters
about,
on me.
Yeah.
Couple
we
racial
don't-
comments? I don't know. Couple good N-bombs in the wrong neighborhood? That's how you start a fire, baby.
Yeah, that's how you start a fire at a
This
mobile
revolution-
store.
Sprint goes up.
Well, I think that I would be certified to be the main leader.
All right,
I would
here's the
have
thing.
you
Here's the
whacked.
I
thing.
would think that
I
you're
would have you.
We would let
whacked.
you do that. We would let you do that.
Right.
All right, we're like a pack of raptors.
Right, yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
You're
I
the
know.
T-Rex with the
Yeah.
little-
I would yes, yeah.
We would let
Fucking
you.
they would be
We
coming
would
from the
learn how to
sides.
do it from you.
Yeah.
And then the second you went to take a piss or
Yeah.
take a nap or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, but you forget
What?
that day would happen. But my boys, fucking Scopo and Deepu, surveillance. I heard everything you got. I heard from Deepu all the bullshit you guys were doing.
Whoa, I got your
No,
back, Bob.
I heard all the thing, and I take my man here.
No.
He comes.
We're, we're hitting
He's
a
gonna be
whole
late.
Hang
talking-
on.
we have. I found a
And-
whole tractor trailer of
and-
crab legs. He's
and-
staying right where he
no,
is.
no, he's coming with us. He's coming with us because I
Talk
got
about
These
barbecue.
guys are with us.
I got barbecue, and I made barbecue deer. And
Ooh.
she comes with me because she didn't at the beginning didn't like it, but all of a sudden she found out she fell in love with me.
Oh, no,
So
Stockholm
she's with
syndrome.
me.
Can we keep
Right.
her? Can we keep her hair short? I would prefer that. Because Shiavone,
Just enough to
he's
hold
got
on to.
really long hair, and I like that about him. But I kind of get him in some high heel,
I
short
got you.
hair.
I like-
Spike
yeah,
it
like-
out a little.
Yeah, like a Cindy Lauper.
Yeah.
I
Love is a battlefield.
Let's keep it short. Yeah, we're gonna keep
Pat
it short.
Benatar.
That way, if we need him to be a man, we can just take the stuff off and send him out.
Sure.
You
Is
know, we
fucking
can-
him the only option?
Well,
Is it-
no, the Scopo
Either
too.
that or zombie
Scopo.
pussy.
So
Whatever
it's
you
just-
want.
What if we?
Scopo's butt. You don't kiss. Here's the thing with Scopo. You don't kiss.
Okay.
You don't look at his face.
Yeah, we're not
you
gay.
put G-strings on his butt. You
Slide
put
it
a
over.
blanket over his top half.
Oh, okay.
And you put it over his calves. You put pillows over his calves so you don't see those
my
fucking
God.
I think
boulders.
this is stop being a fantasy. Bobby's just describing last Wednesday night.
How was Arlington draft out, by the way, Bob?
Best comedy club in the country.
The best male asshole any comedy club ever.
Scopo had a hell of a guest spot.
That's what they're calling it.
The
Yeah.
owner that was saying that Scopo did good was actually Bobby.
Yeah.
You did real good.
Let's go to the chat room real quick before we head out.
George Loppy says Apocalypse Cow, starring Bobby
All right,
Brando.
we're done with the chat room. That was actually pretty funny.
Are these all the guys from Bobby's house?
Hack chat.
What else you got?
Heather Graves, I believe, says, "Enjoy watching. Have to go catch a flight. Love you."
Heather, we love you. She's
Love you,
just
girl.
the best. I
She's
love
the
her.
best.
Once the
Heather
zombies
Graves.
come, all of the comments are just,
Is anyone alive out there?
Hey, Bobby, I think you're really funny. I want to eat your brains.
Is that one of your characters you work on?
On his off-Broadway play.
I was trying to do you all day, but I couldn't get it.
Off Broad Street.
I'll get it for next time.
All right, listen,
Off Broad
guys.
Street.
I got to wrap this
That's
up.
your house.
So
My
we know,
HBO story.
We know what's an HBO story.
All right, whatever.
He's trying to launch into a 20-minute story starring him when there's 2 minutes of the podcast.
What is that? It's of him?
Of course.
There's some line about trying to hook up with a chick.
We'll
Told
get-
some girl he was on Boardwalk Empire.
We'll get to it next week. Don't worry.
Bobby just looked like, okay, wait, what the fuck?
We'll talk about it on the ride home.
Where do you live?
Queens.
Where do you live?
Queens.
Where do you live?
Queens.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Queens.
Scopo drives me home sometimes.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Are you friends with Scopo?
Not really.
Yeah, we
Since he
are.
booked me on this, yeah, I love him. Great guy.
No, we're all friends. Scopo does a couple shows. We do a couple shows
Okay.
at the Village Lantern together.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
And he did our monthly.
Yeah, he did our
yeah.
monthly.
But you
good,
will
man.
not respond to my emails, Bob.
What is that?
I'm joking.
What is it for?
No, I was kidding. We have a monthly
Oh,
show.
you never emailed me.
No, I would never.
Why not? I do it.
He doesn't have.
I don't. We don't want you.
Oh, okay.
I want you there whenever you want, pal.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
I don't want to come if he doesn't want me.
Hey, let me ask you a
See,
question.
I'm already mind fucking you.
He's
What's
the
going
second
on?
in charge.
Don't listen to Pelican Nose. All right?
We would love to have you. Bob.
Take care of
You
you.
can check us out at the Stand.
Why does he
April
have a
12th.
pelican nose?
I don't know. It's bigger.
It's not that big.
I have a schnoz.
From the
I have like a
I got a
look
big
from
nose.
this side.
Oh my god. It's
Yeah, it's like a bird. It's very bird.
It's like a flounder.
Wait,
It's like
guys, hold on. Bobby, Kibby brought up an interesting point about my acting. reel.
what?
I'm sorry.
What?
No, you said would he not email you? You think it's wrong? Is it wrong to email comedy managers?
I can't believe you're asking this on air.
Oh my God.
Hang on one second.
I'm
What do
joking.
you mean? You're not asking me serious? I'll answer you seriously. What do you mean?
Nothing.
For management.
No, seriously.
He wants to email them.
You want man?
No, I sent out my reel. Since you guys brought it up.
Acting reel. Where
yeah.
can you get your acting reel?
fucking. Who cares?
You-
Thing's a real piece of shit.
I feel bad for him. He's been very quiet since we were fucking him.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
he's thinking about
You
it.
should be honored, dude.
I need therapy.
I just want to kiss him. We can kiss him though, right?
Oh yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
fucking kiss
Yeah,
him.
he's the fly.
Oh yeah, not even just.
Put my
like,
pelican beak right on that thing.
yeah, you can.
You watch movies with him, I think.
You spoon with him. You cut him.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Hold hands, interlock the fingers.
Friends DVDs.
Shavone's the rough sex guy.
You can passionately
Oh, no.
kiss him.
Oh, I will.
Oh yeah, like fucking John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in what's that movie?
Grease?
No, the other one
Jesus
after
Christ.
that. It was a little more racier than
Dirty
Grease.
Foley,
Dancing?
this would be you.
What was the one with the with?
Well, it came out on your 21st birthday.
I didn't know there was another.
Dirty Dancing.
You never saw the movie after Grease that they did
I've never
together?
seen Grease.
There was Grease too.
We're talking
but
about
that was
Blowout
different.
with John Travolta?
No, with the devil. The devil came out and he was an inventor. John Travolta was an inventor.
Xanadu?
No, that's the fucking roller skating movie.
Face Off.
No,
9.5 Weeks?
No,
I'll look it up.
Knocked up.
no.
Citizen
John
Kane.
Look in the chat room. Anybody in
Sounds
the chat
like-
room know this movie?
sounds like-
Casablanca.
No, Casablanca. What? Anybody? You look,
Forrest
We're on
Gump.
a minute delay, so.
Donut
Okay.
Pub.
It's a movie they did.
Mm-hmm.
He was a cab driver, I think, but an inventor.
You know what year? And what
Collateral.
Years? What year?
Just go to his fucking.
I know, but what 80s, 90s?
You have the common sense of a fucking 2-year-old.
Trainwreck.
No, just go. You'll see it. Let me see the phone.
Boogie Nights.
No, it's not Boogie Nights.
Back of the bus funny.
Is anybody in chat room
Boys in
fucking
the Hood.
listening? No, that's
Boys
a
in the Hood.
black movie.
Menace to
offense.
Society.
That's a blacker movie.
Finding Nemo.
That's the blackest movie ever
The
made.
Incredibles.
No, that's no. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, Two of a Kind.
Two of a Kind.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that masterpiece.
Yeah, that blockbuster hit.
That was. It was actually a hit. It
Is
was
that
a
the ones
hit.
with the babies
What
talking?
year was that?
No,
Scopo?
that was fucking the other movie.
Look who's talking.
Oh,
You never saw Two of a Kind?
Oh, I'm
I've
sorry.
never
It was
seen I've seen
83.
A lot of movies.
I wasn't even born.
I was 4.
You were 10.
You were 14.
How old was I? What year did that come out?
83.
83.
Oh, yeah, I was 14.
You were a PA on the set.
So there's an extra.
I was a stunt double.
We're gonna wrap this up. All right, so let's go around the room. Anything you got? Any credits? Anything you shows coming up?
Yeah, we.
Or your Twitter and whatever you want to promote.
Yeah, I'll plug this right off the bat. We just Center City Comedy just got a show at the Stand for New York City Comedy Month. That's April 12th.
Comedy Week, I believe.
Comedy Week. I'm sorry, at
What is
10
that?
p.m.
Is that a festival?
I don't know. I think it's put on by the city. Is like kind of working with some of the clubs or something.
Cool.
I'm not really
That's
sure.
great.
But
the plugs.
That's awesome.
Oh, my God.
You've been doing a fucking 2-hour plug, you fat idiot.
Yeah, that's how we really.
That's how we really. That's how we
how
talk
we
on our
really
podcast.
talk.
I don't know if you can. They're gonna go on my side.
But
The apocalypse, you talk to him like that? I'm not gonna talk to him like
I've
that.
been mind fucking him for years. He doesn't
Yeah,
know
but
what's going on.
He's gonna come to
talk
my
about
side.
Stockholm syndrome.
I already got him. He likes me. I got the big black bubbas on my side.
I'm taking. I'm already taking Foley out.
I'm
So
on,
that's
what,
what step out.
I'm on what other side doesn't want to have sex with
We
me.
got this little.
That's no side. You're in big trouble, big boy.
This little
I want to do more than have sex with you.
I'm dating you.
Hey,
making a real lady out of you.
hey, if you can buy me
what
ice
else you
cream.
Yeah, just so our show at the Stand, we have a monthly show at the Laughing Devil in Long Island City, and at Kevin Ryan 00 on Twitter.
Okay, what do you got, sweetie?
Twitter, Shiavone.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
He responded too. He's getting used to it.
I'm hypnotized.
At Little Tippy Toes.
He fucking went. Anyways, I'm at. What do you got?
Twitter, Shiavone. I'll be at Helium Comedy Club April 11th with Fatso and Chris Cotton.
I don't like. Next time I wear these tight jeans, my eye
He's
keeps
been,
going-
he's been looking
my eye
at your
keep-
dick.
Well, I always look down here, but it's funny because his package is. You told me, is it like your package is like
Not there, yeah.
Yeah, that thing is massive.
Oh yeah,
Got a fucking lump.
got its
in
own
back
mic.
in heat.
Oh, he's fucking he's got charcuterie in his fucking pants.
Set of headphones.
What do you got?
At Reg Conquest, REGG Conquest, Instagram and Twitter. Improv, baby. End of the month, I'll be at UCB East doing stand-up versus improv.
Do you want to be more specific with the date, pal?
Yeah.
Oh, end of the month, the 31st on a Tuesday or something like that.
I think he's the leader, like secretly.
Uh-oh.
Like at the end of the series, 9 years in, he's the one who, like, we all slowly get killed off, and it's
then
just him.
he's been
And-
picking us off on the bell tower.
Yeah,
the whole
and
time.
now it's just him. And then he opens up a door, and there's just a room full of hot chicks that he's been staying.
Yeah,
and
that
the
whole
building
time.
across the street.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
What's the name of this show?
Cat
The Walking
Daddy.
Speds? What's the story? What are you calling it?
Jesus.
Beds.
I don't know.
No, nothing. That's a cool
You just-
80s reference.
I figured it
You
was
just thought of something that rhymes with dead. Oh, your improv fucking blows.
Walking head.
that's what you are. 3 hours in, I'm heating up.
That's it. What do you got? Besides Social Security.
Medicaid.
Bad cramp.
I got a bad case of the gout, Bobby. I'm not going to lie to you. They took a pint of fluid out of my back last night. Jesus Christ, you could have filled a 2-liter with it.
Hip replacement.
A cane.
I have a rascal scooter,
Orthopedic shoes.
a pair of Rockports. Rockports and turtlenecks.
Suspenders.
A shitty reel.
I have a longing for the good old days, my friend. That's what I
Oh, yes.
when men were men.
85.
When the Coke was good.
What do you got?
I got March 26th to the 29th. I'll be at the Laughing Skull Comedy Festival in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, it's a great club.
Yeah,
That
I'll
guy
be,
who runs it, who is that? What's his name?
yeah, Steve.
Submission team.
I'll
The
be.
guy who owns the club.
I don't know.
He's a comic, but he's also that scene.
Oh,
is-
Benjamin.
No.
Rich?
Anyways, I forget his name.
Tony.
I think it's. You're really burying yourself.
Petey?
It's a great club,
John?
great place. So
Yeah, I'm going to be down there for the Laughing Skull Festival. I'm at the Improv. I'm at the Hard Rock. I'm at the Laughing Skull
Great.
Club. And like Kippy said, April 12th at the Stand, 10 o'clock. Come check us out. And this week, if this comes out this week?
Next week.
Next week. All right, never mind. H. Foley on Twitter. CenterCityComedy.com.
Well, but some people listen to this live, right?
Yeah, they listen to it live. Yeah.
So if you're in New York, we have our monthly shows this month,
Yeah.
this week on Thursday at 8 o'clock at the Laughing Devil Comedy Club,
Free and $6 beer shot deal.
That's great.
March 19th. So if you're listening to this live, you can do that. You can follow me at Cassidy Comedy, and come see me at TKTS. Give you a
Check
good
out the
deal.
I see, I
podcast.
mean-
Check out our
Yeah,
podcast,
Center City
Center City
Comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah, check out the show. All right, that's great. What do you got, Scope? What do I got?
You got this weekend?
This week live, I'm going to be at the Brouhaha,
In it's Mahaffey Theater.
Mahaffey Theater. It's
Yeah.
for the Brouhaha. It's for the Mike Calta show. It's me, Jim Norton, and Artie Lang.
Awesome.
Huge show. Working with Artie. Artie is just fucking great, and Norton, of course. It's fucking. I love working with those guys. They're just fucking killers. And so if you're from Tampa, if you're from Florida, and you come to the show, buy your tickets or tell your friends, bring a bunch of people. Let's sell this fucking thing out, and it's gonna be a good time. So what else?
March 27th, 28th at the Comedy Works in Albany. April 18th, you're at the Cove Haven Resort in Lakeville, Pennsylvania.
One night, right?
One night, yep.
Yeah, that's a couples resort. Ooh. It's going to be a sexy.
I'm taking Shiavone.
Bringing Dawn?
I think I'm bringing Dan Soda and somebody else. Maybe Joe. I don't know. Somebody else.
Not bringing Dawn?
No. She might come, but I got a kid. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with that?
Have someone watch it?
I felt so bad for my kid yesterday. He had a really bad day because they had to pick me up at the airport, and he fucked up his nap, and he didn't have a nap, so he was grumpy and kind of tired. And then, but towards the end of the day, around like 6 o'clock, we had dinner. I had him on the couch, and I had him giggling and laughing. He was just having a fun time, man. You fucking, a 2-year-old, he's just fucking laughing, giggling. My wife was there as his family. It was so awesome. Like he was finally in a great mood, and he was going to go to take a bath soon and go to bed and have his bottle and some Sesame Street. It was going to be a great day with the fam, and I'm tickling him. He's fucking laughing so hard that he started coughing, and then he threw up. I made him puke, and he just.
That's what I do with my kid
He
after
just
work.
puked so much. It just, and when he tasted it, when you puke and then you taste
the
it,
worst.
and all of a sudden you just puke everything. That's what I felt so bad for the little motherfucker. I had to jump him in the tub, and there was puke everywhere, and he was crying because of puke, and it was just a fucking shitty way to.
That sounds like Foley
the
Saturday.
Yeah, I really fucking brought this podcast.
Let's go back to the zombies or something. Jesus Christ, fucking Shiavone. Something, Bobby. God damn it.
That's why you're the manager.
See?
Oh my God! Can you never do that with your eyes again? There's an evil plot coming somewhere. You just invented something.
There's more eyeballs coming behind them.
The bad guy in Roger Rabbit.
And we're back. All right, so here's the deal. I want to thank you guys for coming on. It
Thanks
was
for
a great
having
show.
us.
You
Thank
guys
you.
are great.
Thank you so much.
I was wanting to have you on for a while.
Yeah.
I'm glad I finally had you on. You guys, I admire what you're doing. I love that you're sticking together and you're helping each other out. That's fucking awesome. That's what we need to do as comics, is help each other out. All the other shit and the trivial bullshit and the egos and who's got this and who's got that.
How old we are.
None of it matters. How old you are. None of it matters. It matters, that one of you makes it and rips the other ones with you. So that's what really matters. So one of you has to make it. If that doesn't happen, you're finished as a group. I'm glad you guys came on. Thanks for coming on. Make sure you go check out their podcast, check out all their shows, and we'll have you back on, not as a group, but individually. The ones I liked, we'll come back on. You'll know who that is.
Shiavone's going to be first.
I'm going to send out an email to you guys.
Wait, Bobby, where are the microphones? Where's Deepu and Chris? Nobody's here.
Why am I wearing a Speedo?
Why is your wife in the room with us?
Is that a donkey? Bobby, what are you doing? You said it was a check spot. That's my butthole.
Make sure you subscribe to this show. If you're watching it, if you've gotten this far and you still like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stop being a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
We need subscribers, and make sure you on Facebook. I mean on iTunes too. Subscribe, review, tell a friend. This podcast. How many people? I can't tell you how many people from the show.
Yeah, Arlington was huge.
Huge, man. I mean, huge. The shows. This is what I want for all of us. This is why we do our podcasts.
Yeah.
This is what Stern doesn't understand, is that we have a direct connection. This is my Twitter. This is my Facebook, because the people that listen to this are actual fans of mine.
Yeah.
So you're
Not
saying,
fans of somebody else's that I was associated with. Because you have to listen to this. You have to do the work to listen to this show.
you're saying fuck Howard Stern.
Yeah.
No, fuck you.
I'm just trying to get you on the
I would
fucking
fucking
show.
stop being friends with Ari in a second. Fucking go in there and call him a fucking heeb. I don't give a fucking knows nothing about the system.
Wait, which one? Be in a quandary there.
Howard's not Jewish.
Yeah, they are.
I'm kidding.
Stern? Pretty good.
You seen his hair?
Seen your hair.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. I swear to God.
We're going to
We're
have
going
to
to
give
put
you
you
a
in the
bath.
tub? God damn it.
We're
I'm
going to
like
hear
my
a story.
baby.
Tell me time.
I know. I'll fucking make sure you guys are the best fans of the world. Thank you for listening to the YKW, dude. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Bobby.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they are all free.